Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Operation Sports proudly brings to you its World Heavyweight Champion of the World. Yeah, I'll get it right someday, guys, don't worry. Me, Millennium. And guys, it's another MLB The Show live stream. As you've seen before, we do all kinds of stuff. We do some Diamond Dynasty, we do some franchise, we do some play now, we do some strategy. But today's a very special day because you, the chat room, are going to help me, the terrible MLB The Show player, create a Colorado Rockies franchise that will absolutely win a championship sometime in the next 20 years. Hopefully before then, because I think I'll get fired if we don't. So I'm pretty sure our goal for GM is to get over 500, as you can see right there, and then reach the postseason within 3 years. We're going to try to reach the postseason this year. I think we can do it. I think it's going to have to be as a wild card because of our division. But, maybe with your help, maybe we get to the playoffs. And once you're in the playoffs, you know what they say, anything can and will happen. Guys, I'm hyped. Not going to lie. So the stream today is going to be 12 to 2:30, and then at 2:30, I'm going to send you guys over. We're going to be hosting on this channel as well. But at 2:30, we're going to send you guys over to the PAX 3 Twitch, where 3 or 4 gentlemen you may know, Steven Gibbons, Zach Farles, Madden Bible, the 2 guys from This Week in Madden, that sports gamer TJ Lowerman, and J.O., all from the EA stream, are doing a So You Want to Be a Twitch live streamer. Guys, I pulled a lot of what I know about Twitch and live streaming from the 4 of those gentlemen, and if you want to do anything live streaming and be successful with it, that hour is going to be essential for you. So again, that's at 2:30, but before then, spring training and opening day. So guys, what do you say we get into it? I'm going to show you just kind of what we're looking at with our team so far. We are on the first day of spring training. This is who we have up right now. These are the decisions we're going to have to make. So we have a rotation that is not looking great. We have a bullpen that outside of Jake McGee and Chad Qualls, Justin Miller and Boone Logan probably. I like Boone Logan a little bit more than Miller. So we may end up with John Gray in our rotation. That's a big decision we're going to have to make, whether we want to keep Christian Bergman in our rotation and Tyler Chatwood, or bring John Gray over since he is one of the prospects, or let him go to Double-A and maybe mature a little bit. Some of the other questions is Jason Mott. Jason Mott's definitely going to end up in our bullpen, but is Adam Ottavino going to find a spot? And one of the big questions that I'm going to have, and I'm not going to lie, I looked over the roster a little bit, added some names just to make sure the commentary looks pretty good. Guys, there's a catcher by the name of Nick Hundley. I like Nick Hundley a lot. He's an ex-Oriole. He got some really big hits for us. But, Tony Wolters, a left-handed, right-handed thrower, already has the fielding stats. I don't know that he can hit in the majors, but do we put him in a starting role with the Colorado Rockies this year, and hopefully he progresses to become the starting catcher of the future? Maybe? I don't know, guys. Do we trade Jose Reyes, who is still on this roster? Jose Reyes could bring us a starting pitcher that could help us probably top of our rotation. Will Ryan Rayburn be able to platoon and stay happy with Gerardo Parra? Ryan Rayburn, a great hitter against lefties, not so great against righties, and the fielding lacks a little, anything. And you know how big I am on fielding. And will Nolan Arenado, well, let's be honest, Nolan Arenado is staying at third base no matter what, so I'm okay with that. So top 4-ish, let's look at the non-DH. Top 4-ish I'm good with. I think Parra probably moves down a little bit in this order. I'd like to bring Paulson up. LeMahieu, actually, you know what? LeMahieu probably goes up to 2 and Story goes down a little bit because of the power. So let's go to the chat room. Let's see what some of the ideas we have so far. We need pitching, trade away Gonzalez. That's a really, really early shot to trade away Gonzalez, right? Hoffman and Gray are the future. I agree that... Actually, I don't think... You mentioned that. Let's see here. This is not OSFM. Remember that. This is, if they haven't pitched in the majors, they're not going to be on this. So Gray is the future. I agree. Let's go to manage roster and look at our potentials real quick. So we have a left fielder by the name by the name of Scott Cole. Apparently, Scott Cole is going to be in our franchise. I'm okay. I agree with this. I'm okay with this. Okay, Lamar Dickens looks like a starting pitcher in AAA that's going to be up maybe this year. Rafael Guerrero, a couple years away. Closing pitcher in AA. Villalobos, I can deal with that. Another catcher with good potential. John Gray, as we talked about. Eddie Butler is definitely going to be a part of this rotation at some point. Zemecki is a single A, 26 though. 26 is a little old to be 49 overall. So there's Tony Walters. I'm very excited about him as a catcher. We can get his hitting stats up and then work on his arm a little bit, and I think he'll be okay. De La Rosa's on the tail end of his career. Pedro Reyes, a second baseman. Looks like he'd probably hit in the majors now, but that fielding's not going to stick. So, Jonas Hawk, again, a few years away it looks like. So, and let's see here. Ramon Francisco, again, looks like a first baseman with an 81 arm strength. Looks like he might be up for a position change. And just so you guys know, we are going to do position changes in this franchise at times. But what we're going to do is if we do a position change, we are required to lower their fielding, their reaction, and their arm, and their arm will be the same. Or the arm accuracy, I'm sorry. Arm strength will stay the same, but their arm accuracy. If we change any positions going through this franchise, they get a negative 20 on their ratings for fielding, arm accuracy, and reaction if we're changing them like outfield to infield. So we're going to keep that. That's how we're going to keep ourselves fair and not edit everybody out. So... All right, so the first things first, let's go into a rotation. I want to put Mott in the bullpen over Gurka. We're going to put Ottavino in there just to get him some innings and see who we're looking at. And Miguel Castro, we're going to get out of there for a lefty. Let's say Flande will work for me. Okay, so, and then what we're going to do is halfway through spring training, we're going to put Gray in for Chatwood and then put Bergman in. So everyone's going to get a start and get a few innings. Pedro Reyes could be a bench guy, get at bats, and avoid him being on the field. I agree with that, Rick Joy. I think especially the National League. The reason we're not using OSFM, and this is a good point that I'm probably want to share with you guys. So I'm a huge proponent of OSFM, but when I play, I don't use OSFM for my franchises because I like to create stories for the minor league guys, for the prospects. I like to think of them as my guys. I don't want to have a expectation like, let's say Brendan Rodgers is a big prospect, big shortstop prospect for the Rockies. Well, if he busts out, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna say, well, you know what, he shouldn't have busted out, and I'm gonna blame it on the roster. In this case, if this guy Scott Cole, if he busts out, I'm not going to be that worried about it. I'm going to be like, hey, you know what? So be it. And I'm going to make trades. I'm not, if I traded Brendan Rodgers for some C-level relief pitcher that I need for a playoff run, you're going to be like, no, that's Brendan Rodgers. He should bring back all this other stuff. But if I trade a prospect you don't know the name of, you might think of it evenly. So that's the reason we don't use OSM specifically for this. I think I can bring you guys more of a story going along with a lot of what we do. We're going to be doing the same way we do it in my normal franchises. Play one game, Sim 5, so we use all of the starting pitchers, but it's very important to keep ratings up for starting pitchers as well. So let's get to it. All right, so the calendar says, you said Pedro Reyes is one of the guys I definitely wanted to look at. So arm accuracy is going to have to get up. Now, do we have somebody in the 40-man we can get rid of? Castro, we can't get rid of Castro. He won't drop off. So, are you guys in agreement that we can probably take... Actually, you know what? No, let's take Jason Gurka off the 40 man. Chat, I need a 1 if we're going to take Gurka off, a 2 if we're going to take somebody else off. If you see somebody else on the 40 man that we will take off. Gurka's the choice right now. We're going to have to take somebody off to add Pedro Reyes up to the roster. Inoa, maybe Rafael Inoa off. What is his potential? Actually, we're not going to look at potentials. We're only going to go on what it says. C. Oh, where's the 40 man at it? Let me see the 40 man real quick. There we go. And Noah Gurka looks like he's a lower to mid C. Who's already 20. You think Rusin? Rusin's the guy we're taking off here? I can take Rusin off. I'd be okay with taking Rusin off. All right, guys, let's do that. Chris Rusin is being taken off the 40 man. And we're going to add second baseman Pedro Reyes up to the 40 man. And then move him into the major leagues for spring training. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to sim one time through the rotation and see how we are. Oh, too far. Get that off of there. Okay. See where we are stats-wise. Even though we went a little over, it's okay. Stats-wise let's see if Reyes has gotten any love so far. That's Jose Reyes. Pedro Reyes. So 10 at-bats, 5 hits, a 500 average with 583 OBP. Rick Joy coming through with the smart idea with putting Reyes on the roster. We're going to trade Jose Reyes on the last day of spring training. I want to make sure that any injuries that happen, I don't want to take the chance of having Trevor Story go down and not having a shortstop. So that's the only reason we're going to wait until the last day of spring training. But Pedro Reyes, I like this a lot. He's got a double, 1 strikeout and 10 at-bats, and no home runs yet, but that's okay. He's not a power guy. He's a contact guy. I can handle that. Let's back out. Let's look at the pitching so far. ERA is a terrible thing to sort by, but we're going to. Bergman with an 8.31. Justin Miller not making his case. Jordan Lyles. Ooh. Bergman with 8 innings so far and a 8.31 and a 1.62. Not what I'm looking for. While John Gray is a 1.50 over 6 innings. John Gray is looking much better. Even Tyler Chatwood has looked excellent so far in 6 innings. So we're going to go into the pitching rotation real quick. We're going to throw John Gray up in place of Christian Bergman. Let's see if there's anybody else. Matzik. You know what? Matzik's going to get a chance here as well. Jason Mott is more of a setup guy for right now. Let's get some of these other guys in here that in place of guys that I know are gonna pitch well. So Jairo Diaz is gonna be in here, Scott Oberg, just to get some innings around everybody. Boone Logan, Justin Miller's making this team. Miguel Castro's got to get some innings, and Eddie Butler, who has absolutely nothing outside of velocity. That scares the living hell out of me. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? Let's put him in place of Jordan Lyles and see what he gets. Gonna have to get some innings, guys. Yep, definitely giving Miguel Castro some time. Right now, he's gonna get his time in the bullpen, which I'm cool with. That 83 velocity looks really nice. So, lineup-wise, I think everybody's gotten some at-bats. We've got 5 catchers on the Major League roster right now, so that's gonna be a little bit of an issue. It's gonna be between, my guess is gonna be between Garneau. It's going to be between Garneau and Walters for the backup catcher role. I'm not going to carry 3 catchers on this roster. So let's get Garneau some innings behind there and see what happens. Walters not looking great, so let's sim a couple of games here. Sim through date. There we go. How did John Gray do? John Gray with a loss, 4-1, but not terrible, 2-5 still. Eddie Butler with a loss, ooh, 10-2. That's not looking great. You know what? We're gonna give them a couple more games here just to get a feel. Go back into the statistics really quickly. Let's see where we got everybody. A lot of at-bats, a lot of at-bats. Oh, these are career at-bats. I don't want career at-bats, guys. Come on. Sort. Parr has gotten a lot. Let's see. Catchers. Catchers, you can see Garneau's gotten a little bit more, but not hit a whole lot for me. Not a great battle for that backup catcher position so far. Paulson and Reynolds both going to make the team. Pedro Reyes is hitting 529 still. Pedro Reyes fighting his way onto this team. Rafael and Noah also having a great spring. Jose Reyes is pretty much justifying the fact that I'm going to trade him. No home runs yet. Again, Daniel Descalzo is going to be my utility guy for the infield, I'm pretty sure. And I'm thinking Christian Adams is probably going down to AAA for a little more seasoning. Left fielders, Parra and Barnes and Rayburn. Again, I think Rayburn's the move here to do a little, although I love Parra's defense, so I think Rayburn and Parra are going to do a little platooning. Charlie Blackmon obviously is starting on this team, and Carlos Gonzalez isn't going anywhere. Although I will humor you, chat room. I know you want to see what Carlos Gonzalez bring back. I can't do that. I'm not trading Gonzalez down to the worst one to be packaged with Jose Reyes possibly in a trade. It's a very good point. I probably could that. Pitching for Jose Reyes. We're absolutely going to trade Reyes and see what we get. All right, so pitcher-wise, what are we looking at? No, we're just see who's pitched. Gurkha's got no innings. Let's see the whips here. Ottavino is decent. McGee's been amazing. David Hale has been really good. David Hale, in 9 innings, is a sub-1 ERA on whip. Logan's looked pretty good. Matzik has looked really good. Ooh, guys. Matzik trying to fight his way onto this roster, too, in 20 innings, too. De La Rosa, we're good with that. Eddie Butler, yeah, 338, 175. The 175 scares me a lot more than the 338 does, so let's go a little further in this sim. 4-5. Let's see. Oh, lots of losses in that sim. So let's go back and let's just sim through the end of this. Dates. Okay, so here's where we're going to make our final decisions. De La Rosa is going to start opening day for us. Chad Bettis is a starter who is 4.20 ERA, 133 whip, so it looks like he might have been probably the bearer of unfortunate times. Eddie Butler's going down. Tyler Matzik looks like he's taking a turn for the worse, guys. Remember, Gonzalez is only 30, guys. I'm thinking about trading him, but I want to take a run this year. If we trade Gonzalez, he'll be more valuable to us in the middle of the season when a team with a playoff push is willing to give up like some A draft or A prospects. John Gray, I don't know, guys. Bergman's gone. Chatwood looks like he's made this team. So, let's see. Gurkha's got no time whatsoever. That's fine. Jordan Lyles. So, I think De La Rosa, John Gray, Castro's going down. Guys, sorry. All right. Let's go look at the roster and just get the pitching set. So, starting pitching, we're going to do Tyler Matzik. Oh, Tyler Matzik looks terrible, though. Chad Bettis. I don't know. I think Matzik probably has to make the roster. Gray's going to make the roster. I think Bettis played himself out of this, guys. Not going to lie. Who is Gavin Vila? And why is he not up? We're going to give him some seasoning in AAA, but we're going to keep an eye on him. C-rated, but only 19? I like that. So David Hale has made his way onto this team. I think Chad Bettis is probably Oh, man. Jordan Lyles is AAA material. Make sure he's got some options. Yeah. AAA. David Hale's made the team. Johan Flunde is AAA for some seasoning. Bergman. Okay, so you know what? Let's make sure you guys have this, right? The first 4 holes are going to be these 4. The 5th starter, we have a choice. We have Jordan Lyles, we have David Hale, we have Christian Bergman, and we have Tyler Chatwood. One's going to the 5 hole, the other 3 are going to AAA. I need to know in the chat room right now, do we pick Jordan Lyles? Do we pick David Hale? Do we pick Christian Bergman? Or do we pick Tyler Chatwood? We do have pitching prospects. We have Lamar Dickens, a starting pitcher in AAA. John Gray's a prospect. Eddie Butler is a prospect that needs to hurry along. So those are our 3 main pitching prospects. It looks like Matzik and Bettis could be better. And Jordan Lyles probably. Tyrell Inglett is a 67 at 21. He's going to be probably back into our rotation by the time he gets ready for the MLB. So, all these guys are young. That's good for us. Oh, trade Reyes for a starter first. You're absolutely right. Looking Chatwood. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. Let's go to our trade block first. All right, trade block has starting pitching and relief pitching set. We're not looking for a closer, so we're not worried about that. So let's make a trade. We're going to pick Jose Reyes. Suggest trade for MLB ready pitching, right? We're going to look for MLB ready pitching? Is that what we're going to look for? Just waiting for the delay to get to you guys in the chat room. I definitely want to see if MLB ready. Yep. Yes, MLB ready. I like that. MLB ready pitching. Let's look for some trades. All right. So we have Ubaldo Jimenez. We could bring him back, and Darren O'Day. Although I don't think we need to worry about the Orioles. I don't see any reason they would want Jose Reyes with Machado and J.J. Hardy. So move on from there. But just in case you saw it, Tillman and Michael Givens, that could be a good comeback for us. Not really worried about that deal. So if you guys see anything, I'm going to go through all the teams real quick. If you guys see anything you like, just let me know. Stephen Wright, knuckleballer. Rick Porcello, that could be a great prospect for us. And they have Bogarts again. I don't want to take too much over on the computer here. I could see Nathan Eovaldi and a bullpen arm, Vinny Pastano. We could do that. Oh, let's look at the other ones. They're going to give Beltran back, but I don't need any outfield help. Not really worried about that. I need a pitcher. Erasmo Ramirez and Xavier Cedeno. I like Erasmo Ramirez a lot. They could use Jose Reyes because they only have Brad Miller and Tim Beckham. I would be okay with that deal. Not really interested in that deal. Marco Estrada, a little old for us, possibly. We'd like to go under 30 if possible, but I like Brett Cecil a lot to help out in the bullpen. Aaron Sanchez and Jesse Chavez, I would do that in a heartbeat. The problem is now with the Blue Jays, again, they've got Tulowitzki. I don't think they're going to want Reyes. So we're going to move on from the Blue Jays. So right now, Erasmo Ramirez and Xavier Cedeno looks like a good one. What's up, Novak? The White Sox offering Matt Latos and Matt Albers. I'd be okay with that. They've got Jimmy Rollins. I do like the Aaron Sanchez deal a lot, but I'm probably not going to trade with the Blue Jays because they've already got Tulowitzki. I don't see what Reyes does for them. I'm pretty sure Reyes is a shortstop only. He doesn't have second base eligibility, so again, nothing in that deal. John Danks, but not really great. Paxton and Ryan Cook. Let's see what the Mariners are offering. Cody Anderson and then Juan Uribe, although we have no real place for Uribe, and he's not going to be a great deal for us. Cody Allen, Jeff Manship. I'm really looking for a starter. Daniel Norris. Jose Reyes would take the place of Jose Iglesias. While again would help them win now. I think Reyes is better than Iglesias right now. So I would not be opposed to Daniel Norris. Anibal Sanchez would help us, as would Justin Wilson. Let's see here. Chris Young is a little old. Kelvin Herrera would be an amazing bullpen arm, though. Although they have a shortstop, Alcides Escobar. The Twins have a couple of young. I like Phil Hughes. They have a couple of young shortstops, but Reyes would help them right now. Irvin Santana would help us immediately. I'm decent pitching with him, but again, I'm not really sure. Getting Danny Santana back would be a nice fourth outfielder, though. Twins, yeah, not going to work. Angels, I'm not going to even, because they got Andrelton Simmons. The A's have Marcus Semien, so I don't really think we're going to get anything out of that. The Mariners, Paxton and Furbush. I don't think we're going to get Cook because Cook's highly rated, but he would take the part for the Reds for Iglesias. Chichi Gonzalez. See, Ketel Marte is good, but Reyes would help them immediately in that division. There's the Ryan Cook. Yeah, I guess Ryan Cook is pretty decent. I wonder if they would give me Ryan Cook in place of Charlie Furbush. We're going to think about that, Paxton and Cook. So let's see if we can do that. Sam Dyson, AJ Griffin would be a great pickup. Dyson's a great bullpen arm, and AJ Griffin would help us. Derek Holland, I don't really like Derek Holland a lot. Tollison, not going to get us anything. Wandy Rodriguez, not worried about that. Scott Feldman, no. They've got a shortstop already. They're building, so I'm not going to really get anything out of them, I would think. Bud Norris and Jason Grilly, although I do like Nick Markakis. Adam Conley, no. Wei-Yin Chen, no. Tom Kohler, no. Gio Gonzalez? Gio Gonzalez helps us immediately, and Trevor Gott's a decent bullpen prospect. Sammy Solis would be okay. I do like Gio Gonzalez, and that puts us with a good lefty. I know Raziel Iglesias is. I know who you're talking about. Bartolo Colon? Could we bring Big Sexy to Colorado? Probably not. Let's see. Jason McGill is an 18-year-old. Charlie Morton, no, not really interested in that. We don't need a shortstop out of the Cubs. Raziel Iglesias is not, they're not offering Iglesias. So I'm not, pull the trigger with the Nats. Yeah, I think Gio Gonzalez might be the move, although I do like the Paxton and Cook move too. So we're going to keep those both on the table. Taylor Jungmann, no. They need a shortstop. Liriano, I would take Liriano in a heartbeat. Tony Watson with John Neese. I really want the Lance Lynn. We could take Lance Lynn off the Cardinals' hands, and although they do have Randall Grichuk, they're gonna give us Grichuk. I'm okay with that. No, we need a pitcher. Yeah, but I don't need a shortstop, Noel Shorns. I like that idea. But the problem with that is they're giving me Bartolo Colon, who is going to just go down this entire year. I like Antonio Bastardo a lot too. But, again, Cabrera doesn't help me now or in the future because of Trevor Story. The Diamondbacks are going to give me Robbie Ray and Tyler Clippard. That might be a huge move for us. Robbie Ray helps us in the future. Robbie Ray, Ziegler, and Phil Gosselin. Gosselin could be a decent backup for DJ LeMahieu. Brett Anderson is good. Brendan McCarthy is not. Brett Anderson, Carl Crawford, and AJ Ellis. Again, my outfield's kind of full as it is. I do like the D-backs a lot, Rick Joy. Andrew Cashner is an amazing 29-year-old pitcher, and Villanueva helps us, so the Padres might be a move too. Okay, so here's where I'm looking at right now. I don't want PV. Rico Hernandez is decent, but I'm not worried about that. Okay, here's where we're at. We're looking at Erasmo Ramirez, Xavier Cedeno. Where is it at? The Mariners deal of Paxton and Furbush. The Nationals deal of Gio Gonzalez and Trevor Gott, or the Robbie Ray Tyler Clippard deal. Chat, let me know what you think is the best deal. Diamondbacks, Nationals, Mariners, or Tampa Bay. All of them need shortstops. All of them are offering good pitching that can help us for a while. Seattle, D-backs, Mariners, Nats. Seattle or D-backs. Nats by far. I'm seeing Seattle, Nationals, and D-backs. Really, guys, you're really split on this. You're really split on this, guys. I love this. Try to adjust the M's deal first. If not, go with Gio or the D-backs. Wow. Seattle pitching is younger. I agree with that. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll see if they'll give us Cook in place of Furbush. My guess is they probably won't, but we'll see. All right. It looks like it's even. We're definitely interested in making this deal. I'm actually dumping some of the salary in this, so young starting pitcher, Paxton and Ryan Cook, guys. I think this is it, right? If this deal goes through. So if this deal goes through, this is the deal, right? Or is it Robbie Ray? Guys, I don't know. James Paxton's really good. I'll back out of this real quick. Let me go back and look at the D-backs trade. The D-backs were offering make trade for MLB ready. So we'll go back to the D-backs trade. I like the Paxton and Cook. I think this is it. So let me just look at the Ray. Let me look at the Ray deal real quick. I just want to look at Ray because, yeah, guys, I love Tyler Clippard. I think Cook and Robbie Ray's the deal, or Cook and Paxton. We're making that. We're making that deal. All right, let's see here. Paxton and Cook. Good deal. All right, guys. We got it. So we have our deal up. Our bullpen now has Mr. Ryan Cook in it. I love that. I absolutely love that deal. I think that's a great deal, guys. James Paxton, and you know what? James Paxton? Yeah, we'll shop cargo real quick. While we're shopping cargo, I want the chat to tell me who starts opening day, James Paxton or Jorge De La Rosa. All right, let me know. Make trade. I will offer cargo up and see what we get out of it. Yeah, this is a great trade. Chat, you guys, that's an awesome trade, guys. I think Paxton helps us long-term and short-term. He already becomes the best pitcher on this roster. I mean, look, we're going to get Scope and Weeders. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm going to get huge comeback for him. I mean, I can bring Kimbrel in, but again, guys, Dylan Betances and Starlin Castro. I mean, I get it. I get what you guys are saying with the Carlos Gonzalez, but we're not going to make that trade right now. I'm not a fan of De La Rosa's wind-up either person, but we're going to see it at some point, so. The Mariners want to win now. And I can show you, right? The Mariners want to win this year, and it's not going to stunt Marte's growth. Jose Reyes immediately helps them more than Marte can. Sardinas I don't even think Sardinas is going to be in the major leagues for them. But Marte can also get time with them. Reyes helps them immediately. What's going on, BQ? Guys, give me some BQ train love. My man pulled a Josh Donaldson off of a loss. Yeah, I saw that Boston deal. Yeah, that was a big one. So, all right. So we are going to, all right, Paxton or De La Rosa, guys, because we're going to get into Yeah, JR24. I thought about that. I really wanted to go because we had a couple deals from like the Blue Jays that I didn't want to make because of Tulowitzki. I wanted Reyes to be their top shortstop to whatever team it went to. So no, if we're trading Carlos Gonzalez middle of the year, Nurai, we're gonna want prospects. So yes, I am gonna play franchise games. We're playing opening day. Pax, yep, Paxton or Jorge. Guys, I need a Paxton or a Jorge right now. Right, for the time being, we're just going to get them up in order here. A lot of lefties in our lineup here. I think Chat gets that last spot, though. Let's get the rest of our rotation in order here. How many starting pitchers? We got to get some of these guys down. Yeah, Eddie Butler's going to Double A. Chatwood, Bergman, Hale, or... Actually, Butler's going to go to Single A. I don't think we can even handle him there. Can't even handle it, boys. Yeah. This is the first year franchise before the season starts. Yes, this is spring training. Pax, Jorge, guys, I'm seeing a lot of... I do like the idea of putting Jorge De La Rosa there. I know I need to release somebody. That's coming. Yes, I'm aware of the 40-man issue. It's probably going to end up being Rafael and Noah, but because he was the other one. So, but we'll look at that in a second. I like the idea of putting De La Rosa as a starter because I like being loyal to the guys. But, dude, Paxton, we got to bring butts in the seats. We're gonna get people excited to see. Look at that! Look at he jumped to an 81. Oh, it's because he loves it. He's in the rotation. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's drop the fifth starter while I'm doing some other stuff. I need some fifth starter chat. It's going to be fifth starter is going to be Chad Bettis at a 4.20 ERA with 133 and 30 innings. You can see his up there. Jordan Lyles, which don't worry about his stats got cleared off, but they were essentially almost identical to Chad Bettis. David Hale, 3.52, 117 and 15 innings, or Christian Bergman, an 8.53, 174 in 12 innings. Those are and Tyler Chatwood. I'm sorry, Tyler Chatwood is your other one, who was a 2.25, 142 in 12 innings. So Chatwood, Bergman, Hale, Lyles, or Bettis is your five starter. So there's a chance today. There's a chance for OSFM 2 today. I don't know the exact one. So let me clean up the rest of this real quick. Lamar Dickens is going to Double A. Flande's going to Double A. Lyles, David Hale, Lyles. Chatwood. Oh, we got a Chatwood vote in there. I think. Good break, good velocity, better velocity, better break. I don't want to look at my Twitter, BQ. I'm already jealous enough. All right, I think Lyles is the move then. So Chad Bettis, if he has an option. Yeah, everybody has options, so we're good with that. We're going to put Bettis down there. AAA, Flande. Bergman's going to AAA. Chatwood is going to AAA. So we have 5 starters. I'm good with that. There are 5 starters in AAA. There are 6 in AA. So Pat Huerta, you are going to Class A. All right, we're good with that. So relief pitchers, Qualls, Ryan Cook, Ottavino looked really good. He's making this team. He was a question mark beforehand. Jason Mott's making this team. Boone Logan is making this team. What I need is 6. Is it 6? Yeah, I need 12 pitchers. So I need to get rid of 4 guys. Anyone on the bottom here? Yeah, Scott Oberg, AA. Gurka didn't get a chance to pitch, so you're AAA. I need to get rid of 2 more guys. Like 2 more spots in the bullpen, guys. Jairo Diaz, who is a 133 whip, a 0 ERA. Justin Miller. Does he have any options? Yeah, he has options. So it's got to be Justin Miller. Where's the other MLB guy? Oh, Miguel Castro. No, Miguel Castro's down. Sorry, guys. I know that for a fact. And then the highest AA guy will play in AAA. Okay, so one more reliever. One more spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's Miller or Diaz. I need a Miller or a Diaz. Miller with a 720 and a 180 whip. Miller's going down. Who's your second diamond, Biko? Justin Miller down. Iro Diaz is up. Guys, our bullpen is set. We got to get one of those AA guys down to single A, and then one of those, or one of the AAAs down to AA. Yep, we're good. Okay, closing pitcher is set. Let's see here. Who's our backup catcher? Is it Garneau, who didn't get a hit in 10 at-bats? Is it Jackson Williams, who is defensive first catcher? Or Tony Walters, who is the up-and-coming prospect? We're good early on. If I have to bring along a reliever up, I will bring him up middle of the first or second week. I think we have a couple of off days, so I'm not worried about the stamina of a long reliever to start. That's the only reason I didn't keep one of the extra starters. I could bring Rusin up if I really wanted to. So, all right, who is it, guys? Williams, Walters, or Garneau? Murphy is going down. I got one more guy to send to two more guys to send AAA. Williams for a little D. Huntley's day off. I like that idea. You know how I love the defense, baby. Wait a second. You got a second Donaldson? You're out of your freaking mind. Yeah, I think Williams is the move. I like Walters a lot, but Williams went online at 12 o'clock. So, yeah, Walters is going to AAA. Actually, Saminsky is going to go to Class A. And then Garneau is going to be a AA guy. Because I want Walters to get time at AAA. First baseman, we're keeping both. Pedro Reyes has made his way onto this team with that great spring. Rafael Noah is going to AAA. Christian Adams did not get hit in 2 at-bats. Descalzo did not hit for crap. And Trevor Story is going to start anyway. So, Christian Adams, you, my good friend, are going down to AAA. How many outfielders? We got 4 outfielders, which is good for us. We need one more guy down? What do we need one more guy down for? We have too many infielders. Pedro. I don't think Descalzo has any. Oh, yeah, he does. He's got options. But he's making $1.2 million and is defensive. Man. Do I need 5 outfielders? All right. Brandon Barnes or Pedro Reyes, guys. Last choice for the Major League roster. Pedro Reyes, the rookie who's hitting on fire as an infielder, or Brandon Barnes, who is the 5th outfielder on this team and probably a pinch hitter, who also not great in Barnes, Reyes, and Reyes down. Reyes getting more seasoning down there, you think? Reyes, that's 2. I got 2. It's 2 and 2. Keep Reyes. I got 2 and 2. I need another. Oh, the legacy. The legacy's the game-winning vote right there. We're keeping Reyes. Brandon Barnes down to AAA. To play every day. Alexander. Oh, Reyes. Guys, you keep. Oh man, I love this. You're keeping Reyes. We're gonna get the rookie. Get the rook. There's our top 50 boy, Scott Cole, outfielder. Okay, so we have our 25-man roster set. Let's look at our rotation real quick. Actually, Ryan Cook will be... Oh, we had David Hale on there already. Never mind. David Hale was one of our pitchers anyway. Okay, so there it is. Ottavino, Hale, Logan, Qualls is going to be our setup guy. Why do we have 3 long reliever spots? That's weird. Nah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Shop Cole. I'm not shopping Cole. No, Hale made the rotation. That's right. So, I'm not shopping Cole. You're out of your mind. What? Cole's not that old, is he? Guys, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me like this. Scott Cole's 26. We have we have high hopes for Scott Cole. We have extremely high hopes for Scott Cole. With a 5 durability, it's not going to do much though. His 5 durability is not good. Yeah, we'll shop him around at the deadline. See what somebody wants. See if somebody on a rebuilding would want him. Okay, so calendar, end spring training. Now, the first thing we have to do, and I'm not sure if any of you guys know this, there is a bug for the home runs, where your first home run of every game shows as your first home run of your career. So we're going to, what you have to do is you actually have to play the first game, the first at bat, and then sim the rest. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we're gonna keep everything the same for them. So if you guys don't know this, you have to go in, play as the away team because you have to play at 1 at bat. So you play 1 at bat, and then you fast forward the rest of the game to the end of the game, and it won't do the bug where you have where it shows your first home run of any game as being your first career home run. It's a presentation bug, but it really takes me out of the. We're going to skip through the presentation because you guys are going to see it in a second.
All of baseball, downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now a shot of the Cardinals starting lineup is set by
it's not all the time, Rick Joy. I've seen it, though, and I've seen it in my franchise. I had to restart my Orioles franchise because of it. And then I found it on the Operation Sports forum, so... Yeah, that's my first home run in Swiss Story, in which case it is his actual first home run. Good point.
Still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
By the way, this is not normally bad. I'm just trying to get out of this.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Still 2-2.
Yeah, imagine if I hit a home run here. Grichuk is one of my big Diamond Dynasty guys, or was, until my team got majorly upgraded. So.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
These long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Almost did it.
Is under it.
Almost did it. I've only seen it. I can't speak for PS3. I just know it's on PS4.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
No strategy stream today.
We'll stand in now following that
once OSFM version 2 comes out, I'll do a strategy stream for that specifically, even though I'm not using that.
Good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
All right, so now we can just go into the pause, fast forward to the end of the game. Oh, Colton Wong. See, I like that lineup they have. You can see they brought Peralta back up. I like the
And guys, we were treated to
Wainwright goes 8 1/3 for the win. Yeah, like I said, some people have it, some people don't. So I just like to make sure that it doesn't happen to me. And it doesn't affect the outcome of the first game, so... Oh, we got a pregame shake. Yay. All right. So let's set our lineups real quick. It's going to be... Ooh. No. That's not it. James Paxton.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. In the National League Central, the Cardinals sent 3 balls into the seats as they
actually, you know what? We're going to make Cook a setup guy, too.
Looking at the standings,
just so they don't try to, when I'm simming.
Last place in the
National League
lineups
here.
Division. The Cardinals.
So our
lineups,
I like this.
Central Division.
I like let's take the non-DH version of it.
11 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St.
Against
Petersburg,
right-handed pitchers.
At the moment, the Rays
I like
are
DJ
in last
LeMahieu
place
in my
the
2-hole
AL East.
a lot.
The Blue Jays
I like to have
are
high
leading
contact,
the
high
AL
vision
East.
guys there.
Giordano Ventura got the
I think
W throwing
Arenado
8
is going to be
innings
my
allowing
3.
1 unearned run as the Royals took
Cargo
care of
is
the
my
Mets
4.
4-3. Heading into today,
Story is my
are in
5.
first place in the AL Central.
Parra is
The
my
Mets
6. I'm
are in
okay
last
with.
place in the NL
Paulson
East.
is going to move up to 6
That'll
actually.
do it for the recap of opening day.
And then Parra,
Many other teams will
Hundley.
get
I like
their new
that. I like that.
campaigns
I like that a
started
lot,
today.
even against
so enjoy
lefties.
the games and don't forget to join us tomorrow morning for a
So
complete recap.
LeMahieu, Arenado over. No, like Story and then Paulson. What did we miss here? Oh, LeMahieu. Let's see. Reynolds as a DH is fine. Against lefties, though? Actually, you know what? I'd rather have Ryan Rayburn against lefties as a DH. All right. So, lineup looks good. Yeah, it means he's a rookie. I'm sorry. I didn't bring up Lyles. Oh, that's because I had David Hale. That's right. I'll tell you what. Jordan Lyles to Major League. David Hale to AAA. Pitching rotation, Jordan Lyles and David Hale. Let's make sure these are all actually... Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. This always happens for some reason. Bergman in the rotation. Vila's a starting pitcher. Miller is not, so he's going to place a Chatwood. Bergman up here. Oh, Bergman's going to go into the rotation. Justin Miller is going to be a setup guy. There we go. Just making sure that these are all starting pitchers. There is a small bug that they don't always change that. I mean, eventually it changes it because... There we go. Okay. Good. Play 1, Sim 5. That's what we're going to do. Alright, so we have Paxton. Lineup looks good, right? Everyone like the lineup? Oh, that's right, the 40-man. You guys forgot. I forgot about that. You guys told me about that, too. So the 40-man roster, it's not going to be either one of the Bs because they'll get picked up. I think Rafael and Noah is the move here, 28. Even though he's in AAA, he's a D. Anyone else with me on this? It's going to be Rafael and Noah, I think. We'll worry about the next. You guys will get the next move for me. Okay. So let's play. Opening day. Ooh, I like the alts, but no, opening day, just road jerseys in Arizona. The retractable roof is going to be open for opening day. I love it. And looks good. Looks good, boys. Miguel Castro is a B. That's probably why. A lot of people like to do that, Benny, with the 160, the true 162 is what they're called. But for me, I can't do that because I want to play multiple seasons.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve,
opening day, Arizona. We're going to have a big pitching matchup here. We're going to have Zach Greinke, one of the Cy Young candidates for 2016 with the Arizona Diamondbacks, against James Paxton, new Colorado Rocky, traded along with Ryan Cook out of Seattle for shortstop Jose Reyes in spring training.
Finally here.
You see Paxton there, in the new purple and black uniform.
And it's coming up next.
Huge, huge day. It's going to be real interesting to see what Arizona's done with their lineup. You can see they brought up a starting pitcher by the name of Matt Bushman, I believe. No, he was a great, great prospect. I think he might be in their rotation, but we'll see. Obviously, it looks like Segura, Jake Lamb, Nick Ahmed, I can see, Yasmani Tomas.
The crowd is ready to erupt.
Very curious
get set to
see how this is going to go.
Public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
What's going on, Agile? One game per series is another great way to do it. It's going pretty good. Playing the first game of our chat-controlled Rockies franchise. Zach Greinke versus James Paxton.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are in.
Paxton's a big boy at 6'4", 235. Greinke, more of a scrawny fella. See if we can take advantage of that.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I think you need to take advantage of balls up in the zone, and you could probably say that almost every day, but this is a great hitter's park. You get something to drive.
Top to bottom,
end up in the seats here.
One of the better lineups in baseball. Even Nick Hundley can get into one. So
pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown.
Let's see what kind of defensive setup we're going to get out of the
he had a real
Arizona
nice
Diamondbacks.
Had over 200 strikeouts on the season. He's got some of the better swing and miss stuff in all of the league.
And with a quick breather here, let's bring in a look.
Ooh, Nick Ahmed starting at shortstop. That's a big change.
It's brought to us by
with Segura at second base.
Thoughts, Eric?
Goldschmidt's as Gold Glove winner, Greinke's a Gold Glove winner, and A.J. Pollock out in center field.
Got a very good arm, very aggressive, charges balls extremely well, and covers a lot of ground.
Charlie Blackmon heads for the batter's
Yeah,
box,
Xander, you definitely have to make sure that you're controlling your team. I only do one sim day at a time, so
and the new
I have one move only to get all Tyler Skaggs. Actually, I like Garrett Richards a lot too from there. Yeah, Ahmed is a good defensive shortstop. I agree with that, Blanton.
First pitch, 640.
This one's
1-1 count.
1-1.
Nice fastball. Yeah, lineup looks pretty good, BQ. I think we can handle him with a lefty. Yasmani Tomas, obviously Paulie Goldschmidt bothers me a lot.
No
2-1 count.
2 balls and a strike.
Gonna try to be patient, get into their bullpen. Curious to what their bullpen looks like. Archie Bradley is gonna be their long man. Tyler Clippard, we had a shot at, but we didn't want to trade Reyes within the division. So bullpen's not terrible, not great. Something we definitely rather face them than Zach Greinke, so we're going to take our time.
Hard liner towards
Nick Ahmed robbing us in the first play of the game.
Oh, well, that's great contact right
yeah,
there
I know. It does that all the time to me. Thank you for that, though. Changing it now.
Go back to that dugout thinking, yeah, I am all over this guy.
It's really weird. I'm guessing it just does that automatically. Mr. 35. Hey, Rod, what's going on?
Greinke's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter.
See here, a little DJ LeMahieu action. I wonder if the Cubs regret trading him. Oh, it's the auto-copyrighted version. Gotcha. Thank you very much. I always normally do it, and I forgot this time. So, Mr. 35, thank you so much. Ooh.
Good action on the two-seamer.
Not sure I like that pitch a whole lot.
Very patient.
I was looking outside lower again for some reason.
Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Go foul. Okay. Going contact swing there, just try to stay alive for us. Yep. I traded Reyes for Ryan Cook and James Paxton of the Mariners.
Hit to third. To his left, Lamb. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
BQ, you can sell the Donaldson, right?
Nolan Arenado gets his first opportunity
What's going on,
now
Habab?
in the top of the first with nobody on.
Oh, I already changed it. Guys.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh,
straightaway right.
Thought I got a good pitch to start off. Didn't want to give him an easy first inning, but you get a pitch right down the middle like that, you got to take a shot at it. It's already changed, boys.
In a scoreless ball game.
If you look on the game listing, we are there.
With that, let's
with
take
62
a look at
viewers.
the hometown Diamondbacks
62 of you on a Sunday, a great Sunday for baseball. And there's a hockey game going on that I'm purposely ignoring because it will drive me insane to watch.
You might need a big showing out of your offense to give them a chance to win. So this is the place to do it.
James Paxton is on the mound for the season opener on the road in
the Diamond Dynasty, guys. Just so you know,
well, guys,
we acquired Manny Machado, and now we're grinding to get to our Eddie Murray. Very happy about that. Got ourselves a 90 Nick Markakis.
With a moment now, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to
love
us
that
by
defense.
Majestic.
Absolutely love our
EK,
outfield defense, which is key when we play in Coors Field.
This manager is
Definitely like the defense for the infield to an extent. I want to get Story's defense up a little bit, but outside of Story, I'm very happy about it. We do manual shifts, so as always, Gene Segura, we are going to go ahead and as a push hitter, not worried about that, but we are going to put him on a third base cover drag. David Peralta's extreme pull with not a lot of power against lefties, so we are going to throw them into an extreme right pull. For the outfield, we are going to move the center fielder over. Nope, wrong over. And the right fielder over, so that way we create a nice little triangle over there. Paulie Goldschmidt, we are just going to make the outfield go deep. Actually, we're gonna make the left fielder go deep. We're gonna let Cargo keep him where he is. AJ Pollock, a pull hitter. We're gonna bring them around to the left a little bit, but other than that, we're gonna keep it pretty much even. Another pull hitter in Wellington Castillo. Again, shift them to the left. You know what? We're going to do extreme left on Castillo. Keep changes. Yeah. Yasmani Tomas. Not really worried too much about him, although I know he has some pop against lefties. Pull hitter Jake Lamb. We're going to do just the regular shift to the right. And Nick Ahmed is going to... Actually, we're going to keep Nick Ahmed straight up. And Greinke we're going to keep straight up because I think he's got a decent amount of hitting for a pitcher. Normally I'll bring my outfield in against the pitcher.
Away for a ball, 1-0.
Oh, is he? He's making Blair? Nice. I'm very, very excited. Trevor Story does have the power. I need him to play good defense at shortstop, though.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a bullet down the line.
The third base cover drag beat us.
Corner. Around first on his way to second now.
Wow.
And he'll start off the year right.
Okay. This is how that's going to work. So I threw a cutter to Segura that didn't get inside. It drifted back out in the middle of the plate. So no matter where I have him, that's not going to matter.
By then, he's into second easy.
I want to change for one batter. Just for right now, for one batter, we want to keep. We're going to have them all shift to the right, except the third baseman. We're going to bring him here just in case for the steal.
David Peralta.
Ooh, that was a strike. Come on. All right, what does Ed Drummond do for us? Oh, we don't
No
get a
one out
commentary
with a
line of
runner
that,
at
so I
second.
guess we won't know.
And he won't bite at that point
Wow,
either. It's
that's
2-0.
not good.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be
Yeah, I would
forced to
say
go right
Blair's
after
with the Braves in the the Nancy Swanson deal.
2-1. Here it is. Curveball.
Oh, wow.
And
How is
thought
that
it
not
was
a-
strike two? Instead, it goes
man.
to 3-1.
Yeah, he's got a base open, but I don't think you want to put 2 men on for that guy in the very first inning.
Man, I did not want to put that. I did
And
not want to
misses
walk
there
him
for ball 4.
to get the
So
Paul
runners are at
Goldschmidt.
First and second now with nobody out.
Baseman. Paul.
Coming
That
to
is
the plate
not
now,
the way we want to
Paul
go with this.
Goldschmidt.
So
And
again,
he
we're going
could
to go
give his guys
into,
an early
as you
lead
have
if
to
he
do
can
with
come
manual
through here.
shifts, you can't, or you can do double play here, but we don't want to. What we're going to do is we're going to go into defensive positioning, batting lineup for one batter into a double play, and that's good. We're going to hold on to that for
And
right
it's
now.
so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion
There
of the
we
game
go.
if you
Good
can put
strike.
the other guys on their heels right
Woo,
away.
there we go.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball.
Started
Strike
getting
one.
worried there for a second. Yeah,
Good
no
pitch
kidding.
right
This
there,
umpire
right
has
on
tight
the
strikes
heels
in.
of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Nice changeup on the out. I like
Bat is
this.
quickly moving from
Yeah,
bad
I
to
like Gio
worse.
Gonzalez,
It's
but
0-2 now.
not going to lie,
0-2,
Paxton I think is going to be
shocked
better
to
than
see
Gio
another
is. So.
fastball in the strike zone.
Here it comes on 0-2.
And I think I like
Dusted him off
Ryan
the
Cook
plate
better
that
than
time.
Trevor Gott.
Some
So
mind games being played now. It's 1-2. I think
let's try to get this cutter actually inside on his hands here.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're
All
talking
right.
about a different
Throw
story.
that changeup outside, see if we can full it on it again. Oh,
Tried to fool
man.
him with the changeup, but
Paxton
he won't
having
offer
an
that. It's
issue
3-2.
hitting the
You have to figure
zone.
that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Good battle here. This
All right,
will be
little
the
change of
7th pitch
action.
coming up.
Not giving in to Goldschmidt. Not letting Goldschmidt just go with it.
And a
There we
changeup
go.
swung on,
Striking
missed
out
for the
Paul
first
Goldschmidt
out.
is a great, great way.
With the first 2 guys of the inning on
It's
base,
pulse pitching,
that's a
Thibodeau.
big strikeout there on their number 3 hitter. They'll probably get 3 or 4
I
more shots
think I
at it
have
before
too much
this game's
accuracy
over, but
with
he
the
might not get a
meter,
better
both
RBI
analog
opportunity
and the
than
regular
that.
meter. But I don't want to go to classic because I want to have some control over what I'm doing. So, but hold on.
And he doesn't want him to get off to
Need
a
to
big
get us
lead out
into
there at
a
second, so he steps
Double
off
play
to look
position
him back.
again. When you're using manual shifts, it's just part of the day. No, infield double play, perfect. That's what I want.
And now
No,
he'll
it still
bluff
didn't
a
save
move
it.
back to second base just to
Didn't
make sure
save
the runner
my
wasn't getting any
shift.
ideas out there.
There we go.
Stepping
surprised
in now,
Segura hasn't even
A.J.
taken an extra step
Pollock.
off
He'll
second
take a
base
look at
yet.
his strike
That
on
worries
the
me.
outside corner. It's 0-1.
The yellow indicators. Oh, I don't have the ball trail on. It's what I don't want to know exactly
Hit
where it's
the
going to
other
go.
way out toward right field. Gonzalez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with
What
2
matchups
away.
should you have
You don't
on?
want to run yourself
Just have the
into a
Caps
double
and
play at
Flyers
any
on is what
inning,
you
but
should.
He's able to make it up
Michael
there, and
Brantley is
that
a
puts
great
runners on the
game
corners
reward.
now with 2
He's a
out.
great Diamond Dynasty guy.
Now in the box, Wellington Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
All right, we're shifted over.
First pitch on its way.
Got the extreme shift on Wellington Castillo,
Inside, ball 1.
who's a dead pull hitter.
Swing and a miss.
You can even
Blew
see,
it
even on the
right
96-mile-an-hour
by him at
fastball,
96,
looks
hits the
like he's a
ball in
little
stride.
ahead of it.
And when he's in a jam, he's gonna
The
reach
Orioles
back
and
for a
Royals,
little
Bob. Of
something
course, you know
extra
what you
on
should
that
have
fastball.
on. The Orioles
Boy,
and
that's
Royals.
nice to have in
Your Donovan
reserve.
Ventura versus Mike Wright. Try to bury a curveball here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still
Whoa!
1-2 as he fouls it away.
Doesn't rookie Matt Kemp unlock other Kemps though? Whoa!
Deep.
How in the world did he get that?
Is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know how he hit that. That ball was up and inside, unless he was sitting on that fastball.
As the D-backs have now
wow, Wellington
3-0
Castillo
lead.
absolutely sitting on a high inside fastball. That's unfortunate, guys. I thought there was. I thought the rookie Kemps.
Down in spring training.
Hold on, I'll look. I'll look.
Start to get a little anxious.
We have a list in our Diamond Dynasty forum, so I wasn't sure.
This at bat for about a month now, and he makes him wait worthwhile.
No, I'm thinking of a different. Never mind. I'm thinking of like the rookie Alex Gordon and the rookie C.J. Wilson. It's not the Kemp. Sorry about that. Wellington Castillo. No kidding. Jeez.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning.
Wow, that's an unfortunate turn of events. I really thought I got that. I thought that was a good pitch going in.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, there are certain rookie cards in Diamond Dynasty that if you play and get like a certain amount of outs or I'm sorry, RBIs or hits or whatever, it unlocks other levels of the card.
Ready on 1 and 2. Frozen
there
on
we
the
go.
Fastball. Never had
wow,
a chance,
I can't believe
and
Wellington Castillo.
But the Diamondbacks are up for
Hall of
three
Fame
thanks
difficulty,
to this
fifth.
3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0.
I mean, that's
Arizona.
a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. He just turned on. Like, it wasn't even close,
Carlos
boys.
Gonzalez will stand in now. A Silver
Go into the
recipient
Operation
for
Sports
National League
forums.
Outfielders a year ago.
Actually, you know what?
Carlos Gonzalez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball
Well,
one.
you can't exactly like you have to pull them. I don't think you can. I don't think they're. You might be able to get them off the marketplace too, but they're really expensive, I believe.
And he misses again, 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Yeah, 26 pitches in the first, not good.
Ripped on the ground.
Cargo. Oh, Goldschmidt, Rob. I'm getting highway robbery.
And the leadoff man set down to start the
absolutely highway robbery in this game. Nick Ahmed robbed my opening hit.
For his first chance.
I give up. I don't know what to do. All right, Trevor. Come on, Trevor. Nice curveball by Greinke.
0-1.
Beautiful curveball by Greinke.
An important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight because he's going to need to mix his speeds against the lineup.
Can't believe he came up with that.
Once they start,
yeah, you're right. That's a great catch by Paul Goldschmidt.
1 out, nobody on.
Guys, don't forget, if you're new here, go ahead and hit the follow button. You get notified anytime we come on. You can be a part of this Rockies franchise, which we're hoping is going to go a few years. Not like actual years, like a few years in game. So, and we've played some other sports games at some point too. I know I keep saying that. We will eventually play some. You think so? Chris Bryant last year, you mean, Connor? Maybe. He's already got, 7 home runs. I think he's fallen off a little bit. Hall of Fame default GW pump. This is zone hitting, and we use pulse pitching.
And a fastball misses.
And we just drew a walk from Greinke. I like that.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Oh, wow. Xander.
Ben Paulson.
No problem, GW Pump. Welcome to the stream. I use Hall of Fame mainly because All-Star for me is not easier, but the pitching, like, I get too many strikes on All-Star. And Hall of Fame's just better. The bats are better for me. And pitching-wise, I'm scared of the hitters, which is always good. It makes me walk guys.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Guys, there's so much going on today. The Spurs are facing the Grizzlies right now. The Caps are facing the Flyers. The Orioles are facing the Royals. There's baseball, there's hockey, there's basketball. PAX is coming up, PAX 3. They're going to be a how to make yourself a great Twitcher? Twitch streamer? I'm not getting Tyler Skaggs. Already traded away for pitching. Not getting collar skags. Corey Dickerson is very good.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Get him to make a throw. PAX East is a video game convention going on right now in Boston. At 2:30, we're going to be cutting off our stream and hosting. I'm sure you guys know the This Week in Madden guys.
Set to take his first cuts
they are Madden Bible and Stephen Gibbons. And then TJ Lowerman, That Sports Gamer, and J.O. They're hosting us, so you want to be a Twitch streamer panel where they're going to give you some tips as to how to be a better Twitch streamer, things you can do to get more viewers, stuff like that. So, very good. They're all very good, very experienced.
And he'll take strike
and
one
I think anyone that wants to
registering
stream on Twitch
that time.
would do themselves very well to watch them. I'm going to be hosting the channel here, too.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll.
But yeah, while we're here, don't forget, you guys hit the like button and follow us. Oh, I swung at a bad pitch. Gotta get the second, got the second. Oh, man.
No problem.
Unfortunate.
Rockies strand 1.
That's because Pineda's a Yankee. That's why he gives up runs. We like it when Pineda gives up runs.
Jake Lamb strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that.
Man, guys, we're so close to 2,000 Twitch followers right now. You believe that? 2,000. That's amazing. I just realized that.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
I can't stand the Yankees either.
And he looks at a changeup in there.
Oh, you're a Mets fan? I'm all in on that. I'm okay with the Mets.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
We're going to start trying to pitch to some contact.
Now a swing and a miss. And he's
Paxton is more of a strikeout guy anyway, but we got to get some. Actually, no, Paxton is a pitch to contact guy, so we gotta get some contact.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
When they finish below the Rays, yeah, right. Yeah, right. No, I think the Dickerson deal was really good for the Rays. I think he's really good against righties. I think he could probably share to do a little better against lefties. He's also great in Diamond Dynasty, too. Oh, you're playing at Citi Field? That's awesome.
The 1-2 pitch.
Come on.
Right side and right into the shift.
Come on, LeMahieu, get it in there.
And the throw is not
Whoa, no, challenge.
Safely.
He was
hold
not.
on a minute now. It looks like we may see that
absolutely
last call
no
challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang play and tough for
That's
us
really
to
awesome
tell
you
at
get to play
full
there.
speed.
I played it when I was younger at Oriole Park. Yeah, whoa, like not even close.
Boy, that's just so
how in the world is that even?
Sure from that replay, and
that umpire, man, I gotta have words. Gotta have words with the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a
nice, Bob,
nice
little Taco Bell action.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough?
Yeah, in the glove, not even close.
To overturn this call.
Not even close.
That shot right there makes it look like he might have been out. So this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires.
I guess technically you could say his foot came off the bag.
And off comes the headset.
Yeah, there we go.
He's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Nick Ahmed.
Quesalupa? No, I like the gordita, cheesy gordita crunch.
First offering to him stays upstairs.
What's Ahmed's batting like? Yeah, not great. I can deal with him. My 1.5? It should be in there. It should be 1.5 under my gamer tag, Millennium OS.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Change up just
no,
off the black,
Thibodeau, so what you need to do, I was shifted on that, so that's part of the problem. What you need to do is you need to charge the ball. Angles on the ball in the infield make much more of a difference this year.
The inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Gabber, easy on the moats, buddy.
Inning, but already
Nightbot is a
pitches to this
spiteful wench when it comes to moats. One at a time would be nice.
And he misses.
Man, I'm walking, guys.
Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings.
Schedule length? Yeah, I don't know how I would feel with that, but all right, we got to go into the old defensive shift. Batting lineup, 1 inning. Infield, nope. Infield, no. We're going to hold it first. We're going to bunt defense. But first baseman has to hold it first.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Whoa!
High in the air,
Greinke trying to go
well
yard.
to deep center. Blackman going back. He gets there.
Holy moly!
For the second out
So much for the
inning.
bunt defense.
A lot of room here in center field at Chase Field.
No. Yeah, so Thibodeau, so you can't just sit back and wait on ground balls this year. You have to go after them.
This thing, though, it gets swallowed up there in front of the big wall in center.
That's part of the reason why. And you got to make sure your shortstop's good, too. You got to have a good above 80 arm shortstop.
Gene Segura
one of the big things in Diamond Dynasty, I use Andrelton Simmons all the time because of that.
Inside for ball 1. Already 40 pitches now here in the first few
Don't forget, guys, hit the follow button.
At this point in the game, he's going to have to start pitching to contact a little bit more, or else he may not make it 5 innings.
In there, a base hit.
Don't run on Charlie Blackman's arm. Yeah, no, Greinke almost went yard on me.
Boy,
it's not good.
Right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
David
Paxton looking a little rough.
He looks at ball 1 here. 2 down, runners at first.
I mean, I'm happy
second.
we got him, but we knew the pitching was going to be an issue this year.
Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the run is in the score from second.
Building a battle royal team. Put your bronzes and your commons in the bullpen. Make sure you get a lefty, one good lefty and one good righty in the bullpen for the most part, and then go from there. Try to build your lineup with your gold, silver, and diamonds.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Use your bullpen for stuff you don't want. So.
And he definitely went around. That's strike 1.
Habab, are you talking about like? Oh, it's because they're free agents. The daily rosters don't work yet. They gotta fix the daily rosters. That's why.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Line
Come
hard
on.
toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run.
Man, we're not having. I think the cutter. We gotta abandon the cutter from James Paxton. The cutter from James Paxton is just not doing us any good right now.
All around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at bat. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1.
Yeah, you can just download the latest rosters, Habab, and just use current rosters, and then set the lineup yourself.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Man,
it's 1 and 2.
It's rough.
2 men are on with 2
men
out.
All right, we're going to try to get him chase here. Chasing the changeup away.
Frozen
or
strike
call him out on it.
three,
Okay.
that retires the side.
Tyler, we're on franchise. Franchise
So
mode
2
with the
runs
Colorado
on
Rockies.
3 hits, 2 costly.
And unfortunately, our pitching is not holding up.
Nick Hundley is into the box as we are.
And we're facing Greinke, which is never a good.
Well, you know, they've
Who's pitching tonight and what game?
A bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and
depends on what game you're talking about.
His curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Oh,
he's
wow.
Really getting the better of him now.
Nice changeup. Nice changeup. Man. Just under it. Just under it.
Back onto the outfield grass now. One away here to begin the third.
If you're talking about the Red Sox-Astros games, it's Henry Owens and Scott Feldman, by the way.
And don't worry, folks, if you can't
Baltimore
get enough
KC is Mike
baseball
Wright
tonight,
versus
we've got
Yordano
plenty
Ventura.
more to bring you over the months to come as you get a look at our upcoming schedule.
Paxton's not a bust. Paxton is not a bust.
James Paxton stands in for the first time.
Oh, he's not going to be able to hit, so.
Greinke looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off.
Yeah, pitch around him, Greinke. Pitch around him.
Bases are empty.
Greinke is not a bust, or Paxton is not a bust. I don't want to see that anymore. Paxton home run. Yeah, right, with a 0-0.
Who pulled the string and had him way out.
Changeup's killing me. Oh, Chase Field is beautiful.
Just really jumping out at that last
gorgeous
pitch.
shot of that.
Thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
1-2 now.
Decent contact. Paxton, intentional walk. Walk him, Greinke. You know you don't want any piece of James Paxton.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Oh, wow, I like
These
that.
are just extra pitches adding to your pitch
That's
count.
kind of cool.
I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Inbound fly.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Come on, get foul, get foul.
Tomas on the move.
Oh, Yasmani Tomas, come on.
Nice
That roly-poly ain't making that catch.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there. So
look at that, Seattle. See it, Reyes, 2 for 3.
Go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just
helping Seattle
bit,
already.
And it's an easy play out there in left field.
Charlie Blackmon will try it once more.
All right, come on, Charlie.
Start the ball game.
Got robbed your first at bat.
And Greinke
That's
gets
a terrible
with
call.
the fastball.
What happened to the? Oh, what happened to the tight strike zone?
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
How many pitches are we up to for him?
High
All right, we're good with Greinke. We still got. We'll attack the bullpen. RR Awa 98. What's going on, my man?
Maybe even in the dirt.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
All right, come on, Charlie. Got to get a base hit here, boy. Ooh,
and this misses,
working it,
so
working the count.
Count at 3-2.
Yeah, Charlie Blackmon's a really good outfielder. No, he did not go. Yes, work the walk.
No, he did
Love
not,
that. Love the work the 3-2 walk.
So it's ball 4.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Love it. All right, boys.
DJ LeMahieu stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Say what, Gabber? What are you talking about?
And this pitch is taken on the inner
Gabber,
half
what are you
for
talking
strike
about,
one.
dude?
Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now.
Talk to me.
We'll see who wins this duel.
Greinke's not going no-no on me. It's not happening.
Greinke over to first, and he'll get back in standing.
Gabber, I know you can hear me. I need you to type words. Talk to me about what you mean.
Sinking line drive out to right center.
I told you. There's no-no. There's no-no here.
Plate appearances.
No here, buddy.
And even with
It's not
our score
happening.
where it is,
DJ LeMahieu with the base
this
hit.
game is not over. You know, if they can chip away, maybe get a run or two here, they can get right back in this ball game before you know it.
Nolan Arenado stands in with 2 on and 2
All right,
out
come
here in
on.
the third.
Nolan
Some
Arenado
guys just
going
get
deep.
better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs.
Am I
This is a
mad? I'm
big
mad about
at-bat
what?
for him right
I don't
here,
know what
even
you're
though it's
talking
still
about.
early.
That's the problem.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive.
There it
That's
is.
Gonna be trouble. Around third and being waved on home.
It didn't do it the right way.
Score from second and a relay home. The tag from
Tried the manual run, didn't work.
Not in time, and the run's in to score.
Nolan Arenado with the longest single ever hit,
Fastball there.
but
I think he
2
was.
runs scored.
That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
All right, Gabber. See ya. Bye, troll. All right. Cargo. We need some Cargo love.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Do. Come on, Cargo. Change up. Change up.
And
No.
this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good change up there.
Hit hard
Up the middle. Yes.
That's through.
No. Stay at second. Stay at second, Nolan.
2 now.
Agent Pollock's got a cannon.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
All right, boys. Still got it rolling. We're not done yet. Trevor Story.
Standing in now, Trevor Story, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball.
Alvin, do I
1-0.
influence the
Well, you know,
ball off
3
the
straight
bat?
hits are bad enough,
I
but
don't
now he's
influence the
making
ball off
things
the bat
even
at all.
worse by falling behind the next guy.
I'm using zone,
2
so
down, runners at first and second.
I don't do any kind of influencing of the ball off the bat. I just if I swing late, it goes to right. If I swing early, it goes to left.
Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you can't.
I don't have the
lose him
lead
in loaded
yet.
bases. He's still
You
got a
can't
couple
lose the
pitches
lead
to
if I
play
can't-
with.
if I don't have it yet,
expect this
Agile.
one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Ooh,
Over the outside half.
would have
and
popped
it's
that up.
2-1.
Glad I didn't do that. But 49 pitches through 3 innings is very good because Greinke will not last. What is his stamina rating? 87? Yeah, we'll have him out by 6. Have him out by the 6th. That's the goal.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the
Oh,
ground to
bad.
second.
I
Segura
shouldn't have
has
swung
it.
at that.
And
Shouldn't have
a
swung
bit of
at
a
it.
high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So it's
Yes,
2
Nick
runs
Backstrom
on
scores.
3 hits.
Nick friggin'
No
Backstrom.
errors, and
Sorry.
2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home.
Oh
half
yeah,
of
PCI
inning
is shut off.
number 3.
GW. Sorry about that.
D-backs out in front.
I turn off as much as I
5-2.
can on the screen because I don't like a lot of stuff in the way.
Castillo digs into the box in the
I'm wondering
bottom
now,
of
where
inning
was that
number
pitch
3.
at? Look at that. That 5, that fastball up there, that's the ball he hit for a no doubt home run. You gotta be kidding me.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
Now, after a rough couple of innings, you'd like to give your guy
Yeah,
a
you can't
chance
lose the
to
lead when there is no
straighten
lead.
himself out here, but I also think you got to keep your options open in case he just doesn't have it.
I have my options open.
They
Leave it
really
alone.
bunch him
Yeah,
up on
sit
that one as he
down,
swings
big
and
boy.
misses for the first out.
And now, all of a sudden on the mound, this has gone from a wasted start to he's got some important innings to pitch here. This is back to
It's not a
being
wasted
ball
start.
game,
Yeah,
so
we got this
you can
going.
make up for those early
What did we do against him last time? Fastball? Okay, we'll do the curveball.
Yasmani
Try to drop the
Tomas
curveball in
now.
first.
He went down looking at his first trip to
There
the
it
plate.
is.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
That's
Could
Paxton
we
the
see
GOAT.
another strikeout
Give me the
here? It's 0-2 now.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Hit sharply on the ground
Oh,
with the left.
nice play.
And
Arenado's
just
got to
passed
have
his
that, though.
outstretched glove into
Gotta
left,
have
a base
that.
hit.
And here's
Oh,
where
I like the glove. I like the Nike glove with the Nike logo across it.
There. This was an 0-2 pitch, and he did a great job of getting him to hit it on the ground. Just happens to
All right,
find a
so
hole on the
one
right
out.
side.
We're going to go to
What are you
our
gonna do?
defensive shits to the batting lineup. One batter. Here, batter, batter, batter. Double play batter.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Thanks, GW. Yeah, I've been a meter guy. Like I said, my biggest problem is I have too much control with the meter.
Jake
I like my
standing
ratings
in
to have
now.
something to do with
He
it,
looks
so
at a
that's why I
fastball that's
use
in
this.
there for strike one. Surprised that the bullpen hasn't swung into action yet?
Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, I think I'd at least
Why
get
the
a couple
bullpen?
guys
I got
up there
57
scurrying around
pitches.
down there,
Even with
thinking
5
about
runs
ordering
in,
pizza
we don't
or
need no
something.
bullpen.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off strike
Yeah.
that time, and it's 1-2.
Swing it, my
And
stuff.
that is not
Bury the
good.
curveball on you. Or,
Ground
you
ball
know,
sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. The throw to third.
don't run on Charlie Blackmon.
And he is in there.
Tag him. Come on, Arenado.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher.
Oh, no, I used the left stick
It's not
1908,
especially hard.
but it's
They can
I'm
see
a
it get
zone
past
guy.
second
I'm
base
using
where
it for zone.
neither middle infielder can
I just don't
track
have the
it down.
PCI on.
And it'll make its way into center field.
All right, so straight up double play, same thing. It's Nick Ahmed, so good contact, good vision, decent speed. So we gotta get him to ground into something for us.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the third inning. He's almost
I know the
completely
pitch
out of
count.
gas already.
Don't tell me the
Ball
odds.
getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And another good hitter's count to work with here.
There
They've
we
been able to
go.
sit back and just really tee
It's
off
not
on
useless, Benny. It's good for people that don't like zone.
Runners are at first and third.
But you
one
have to,
away.
like, if you're looking inside, if you want to go inside with it, you better get an inside pitch. That's the thing.
At 3-1
Oh,
now
come
as
on,
that
guys.
misses down and in. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned.
Pitching around
They
Ahmed a
like
little
to
bit
get him
because
out
I
of here
know-
as quick as they can.
Because I know Greinke's up next, but Greinke scared the hell out of me too. All right, we're gonna get him to roll over a change up here.
And he
More
misses
walking.
with it
God, I'm
all
getting
four,
squeezed.
So that'll load the bases,
Squeezed
and
so
now
much.
he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Zach Greinke will stand in now with the bases
What are Greinke's
loaded,
ratings? I
and
know he
this
can
is
hit.
one at bat. He doesn't
Oh
want
wow,
to just
42-40.
throw away.
Wow.
He can really help
Ooh,
himself
that's not
here.
good.
Yeah,
No, I don't
hitting
want
is
to. I don't
not
want a
really in a lot
curveball.
of pitchers' DNA, but you're right. If he can find a way to just find a hole with a ground ball, that could be huge.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94.
Getting really
for
squeezed
strike
here,
one.
boys.
It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Now a
Oh,
swing and
got
a
him where I
toxic
want him.
foul behind
Got
the
him.
plate.
Purdue. It's not funny. I see that. That's not funny. He's not hitting a grand slam.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to
Oh,
short.
come on.
And that's through. A base hit. And they'll extend the
Greinke
lead
is getting
further
base
as the
hits
runs
to-
into
oh,
score
I give
from
up.
third. It's now
I'll give up.
6-2. And they'll hold that run.
Man,
to third,
Greinke's
so
killing
everyone
me.
moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
Number 2, second baseman.
Gene Segura strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hey, and you ever heard the term smell blood? That means you have to be like a shark and attack when the other guy's
Yeah, no
bleeding.
kidding.
It's a great chance for them to take a
Should have
commanding
intentionally walked
lead
him.
right
Well, I
now.
mean, I'm in the same spot, so. Oh, no mayhem. Trust me, I play on Hall of Fame all the time. Matter of fact, I just beat the computer on Legend this morning on a Diamond Dynasty game, so.
Tap foul.
Yeah,
at
trust
home
me,
plate.
it's not the difficulty at all. The pitching,
Here's the 0-2.
the Colorado pitching staff is terrible.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at
Even
home plate.
Paxton. I've got Paxton, who's, I mean, good, but he's more of a prospect than he is competent
0-2
number one
delivery.
starter.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember?
Oh, come
Down the
on.
third baseline. 1 run scores. And a diving effort there, but it'll
Get him.
come
There
up
we
empty
go.
as a base
Jeez,
hit.
at least get an out
And
of it.
now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score. Stepping in, David Peralta.
It's time to get the bullpen out. Actually, you know what? We're warming Jordan Lyles up because we're not going to need our 5-starter right away.
Into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And now the runner's trying for third.
Oh, he dropped the ball? Are you kidding me?
And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base.
Nick Hundley dropped the ball trying to throw to third base.
That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yes, I know Paxton is getting tired.
Throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
He dropped the ball.
3 runs already home here.
Yeah, you just adjust the rotation, that's all.
Just out in front of that one.
Although I wonder if that affects morale. No, I like broadcast defense better for the camera. Always have.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Agile, I'm not getting Tyler Skaggs.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Oh man, we do not want to face. We do not want to face Paul Goldschmidt.
Easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Wow, I cannot get Peralta down.
Stick around to see another one.
He's only at 59 vision.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now
my head is in my hands, guys. I don't know what to do. Not sure what to do.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up packing.
KG Herm, listen to me. I've had enough of you. We need to get butts in the seats. Well, butts, to remind you that you suggested Robbie Ray instead of Paxton. Oh, God.
Step off and raise his hand towards second.
Yeah, Robbie Ray's looking really good right now, guys.
Now time is called. This might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Yep. Yeah, we're not pitching to Paul Goldschmidt.
And there's the
it's not gonna happen.
So he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Wow.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy.
Nope, we don't want to mess around with this guy.
It's hard to say.
He's taking everything I can to get Jordan Lyles up and running, apparently.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all.
Arizona butts are leaving the seats. This is my way of getting the Arizona vendors.
Pitch here and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while.
Here's where we get to see if your guys' choices do well. If Jordan Lyles is the man. Normally I'll skip through these for the stream. I'm doing this because Jordan Lyles isn't completely warmed up, and I'm going to need a little extra oomph on the pitches. Sacrifice Paxton to the sun god. Ra, I have brought to you the left arm of James Paxton to burn. Trade Paxton for Robbie Ray. Pedro Reyes is getting, you know what? Pedro Reyes is getting some time today. You're right. You're absolutely right. Pedro Reyes is getting in a bat today.
A.J. Pollock will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hit hard to short.
There we go. Out of it.
At the bag, and that
comeback starts now. What are we down? 6 runs?
9 men come to the plate. 4 score. 3 innings complete. It's the D-backs 9.
7 runs, whatever.
And the Rockies 2.
7 runs is nothing in this game.
Ben Paulson,
you can score 7 runs in an inning.
Off here with his guys down 7 in the early going.
If I hit a home run with Ben Paulson, his mustache should be worth 7 runs.
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning.
That's what we need to do. We need to get like a mustache team. Ben Paulson, Danny Espinoza, guys, give me some mustaches. Goose Gossage, little Goose Gossage action, getting some mustaches. I need some mustaches in the game.
Greinke steps into his
Hannibal Sanchez.
1-0 on its way. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless.
It's okay.
1-1.
I told you we're gonna get Greinke out of here.
Borderline calls. You got to be swinging.
Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Oh, Paulson, you're so slow. Oh, Gene Segura into the bleachers. Comeback's on, boys. Comeback is on. Dennis Eckersley, great Raleigh fingers. I like it.
Going to say a lot about how they fare this year. They made it a big priority in spring training, so you hate to see him start making errors here on opening
Joba
day.
is a great mustache.
In is Gerardo Parra. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one.
Comeback is on.
So tough
it just takes one thing
like
to get us back
Everything
on.
he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Hashtag comeback is on.
A pause and the 0-2.
Ooh, that curveball. I thought that was coming straight down.
Yeah, he's not
It's
really
a mustache.
getting on top of that
Hey,
curveball
mustache.
right now. And that's
Practical
gonna get him into
Jokers.
trouble
Yeah,
if
that's
he
good.
keeps leaving it up there like that.
Come on.
Line drive
There it
to
is.
left.
I'm telling
That's
you
in
guys,
there.
the
Base
comeback
hit.
is on.
Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Sell cargo for prospects. Burn Coors Field down, murder Paxton, relocate to Montreal, and sell cargo for prospects. I like that a lot. Actually, you know what? I might make. Yeah, Trevor Story is on this team, Heston.
Nick Hundley is at the plate now. Flied out in his first
actually, you know what? We might
sure
save
like
Jorge De La Rosa
right
for the
any
first
sort,
game
but
in
hey,
Coors Field.
Another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's
And Practical
1-0.
Joker's pretty good.
And this is a big
I do like that.
spot right here.
It's cheesy at times, but I actually like it a lot.
Even if it's just a run or two.
Swing and a
Oh,
liner.
Hundley. Oh, Hundley. I could have
foul
used that to
ball.
stay fair. Actually, it's funny. One of the guys that comes in here all the time, BQ Train, he was in here earlier. What he reminded me of
Even at a ball
Q
and a
because
strike, here's
his
the
name's
pitch.
BQ.
And a fastball
So.
in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Pay Paxton to retire. Pay him off. Pay the rest of his salary. Is that what you're telling me to do?
Block right there.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Fly ball out
Come
to
on,
left
Hundley.
center field. Pollock on the run. He's got it one away.
All right, there we go. Got one.
And
Got one
he will
back.
Score on the sacrifice fly.
Can't hate a one.
Well, at this point, all you can really do is hope to chip away at this lead and hope that your pitchers can keep you in the ballgame. Good job there to get this one out deep enough to
All
drive
right.
in the run.
Let's see. Keep Jordan Lyles in.
Steps in with one in.
Yeah, we gotta keep Jordan Lyles in here. I need to get some. I can't kill the bullpen in the first
It's
game.
been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
They're playing the
Trying to
bunt
jump on
defense.
that
That's for
first
sure.
pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
It's a nice changeup. I can't believe I swung over that.
And he
No,
blows
I
the
swung that.
fastball by him at
If I win this
94.
game, you
It's
swear to
0-2.
Christmas? Lived closer, yeah. I live pretty close to Oriole Park, which
3
is why I
runs,
go all the
4
time.
hits. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far.
Trade him for Clifford and then have them put him in.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
I mean, we're in a good pace here on Greinke's pitches. He's at 64 through 4. That we're probably going to get him out of here early. We definitely might have a shot against their bullpen. That's not
and
a joke.
The slider runs away from him there.
I mean, 6 runs is a lot. We're going to have some stuff fall in and happen. I get that, but their bullpen is not that great. We can definitely hit against their bullpen. We just got to hold. We got to hold it where it's at.
Hit hard towards the
Yeah,
hole.
Jordan Lyles.
That gets down,
Pitchers who
and
can
he's
rake,
got
guys.
himself a base hit.
Pitchers who can rake. Oh no, I love. Why don't I want Tyler Skaggs? I've already traded, and I couldn't have traded Reyes to the Angels. They got Andrelton Simmons. I got no one else to trade right now. I'm old Mother Hubbard, and I've got nobody left in the cupboard. Not even Vaughn.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike.
The Cubs are up 5-0.
The 0-1 delivery. The 0-1 is a fastball low.
Oh, I was going to say, that better have been called a ball. I thought I heard strike come out of my headset.
High in the air out
Come
to
on.
center field.
Come on.
Pollock giving chase.
Oh, warning track.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second
Warning track power.
for third. And he'll make it up safely.
That's
to
unfortunate.
Third, so
I thought we
they're
had
at the
something there.
corners now with 2 men out.
Yeah, Greinke is definitely a pitcher who can rake. He almost went yard on me earlier, Purdue. Guys, don't forget, if you're new around here, don't forget the follow button. We're going to be doing more of the Rockies franchise as we go along. And we're also going to be doing some other stuff that we haven't announced yet. Some cool stuff, though.
Right here. You know, it's still
Maybe a Madden franchise, NBA, my league,
something
like that.
Missed opportunity later on.
On the ground to
Get
the left
through.
side.
Oh, no.
Second for the force, and the side is retired.
Could have used those runs, boys.
Rockies forced to settle for 1.
It's pitchers who rake. Yeah, I know who it is, but it doesn't matter.
We go. It's the D-backs.
You don't really hashtagging on a Twitch isn't going to do anything. Trust me. Nothing you can do with hashtags in a Twitch.
Wellington Castillo strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This is
Wellington Castillo just continuing to pound the ball.
On to begin the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is,
Manny Tomas.
Strikes, and I got to get my pitch.
I'm realizing how much room there is in Arizona.
Let it rip.
Come on, get him out at home. Get him out at home. Throw the ball. Throw the ball.
And they're not going to get him as he's
Done.
in there to score.
10 runs. Jordan Lyles is a bust. They're all busts.
Working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
You guys, Jordan Lyles is on your guys.
Oh man, if you're
it did it,
coach,
Purdue?
You might want to update
wow,
your
that's
resume
crazy.
after this performance.
That's the Spurs game, yeah.
Brutal.
Is it in Memphis or is it in San Antonio, Purdue?
Yeah,
that game's in Memphis, isn't
right
it?
over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Yeah, this pitching is going to be tough. 10-run rule. No, you got to be after 5 for the 10-run rule.
Of the game for these guys, as you see the comparison there. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I do like the movement on Jordan Lyles' fastball. I'm not going to lie.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots.
Yeah,
zone,
call him out.
When you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Well, let's take a look at this check swing here.
They're finally trying to. Oh, I like this angle.
Here, well, it looked like a good call down there.
The Grizzlies' way of tapping out. I said this yesterday, Purdue, but I don't know if you're a Grizzlies fan or not. The Grizzlies mascot jumped through a table onto a fake Spurs mascot. The last game, that was hilarious. I saw a vine of it.
They walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
No, I don't care. Lyles is on you guys.
That's going to give him another great
Jordan Lyles is your problem. Matter of fact, I'm going to start walking guys and I'm going to start walking everybody with Jordan Lyles and be like, hey guys, see what you did? You can't walk Nick Ahmed though.
And he takes
that was a strike, Blue.
Clearly, guys, they just don't want any part of him in this one.
Oh my God!
Get a shot now in an RBI
I've walked Nick
spot,
Ahmed
so
3 times
to
today.
help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
What are you doing? Oh man, that was a terrible pitch call.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's
all right, little change up. Roll over this change up for me, Greinke, so we can get out of here.
That's a curveball, a change up, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. but it's
Greinke
much
trying to hit
easier
bombs.
lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Blackman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for
Don't throw it away, boys.
2. And he'll take
No,
those
it has nothing to do with playing with
90 feet,
Lyles.
so put runners
It's
at
on
the
you.
corners now with 2
Lyles
in the
is on
inning.
you. I don't care who's playing with Lyles.
Digging in, Gene Segura.
All right.
He's looking to
We
go
got this.
4
We got
for
this, guys.
4 with a base hit right here. Slap
Or
hard
Segura's
the
just going to
opposite
slap
way.
at the right field.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Oh, he didn't want to run on Cargo. Wow. That's a good one.
Tack on
I do
another
win
run
franchise
there.
games,
They
BQ. Matter of fact,
11
BQ, I won
now in
2
the
as the
ball
Orioles
game, and
yesterday.
this
I
offense
don't want to hear
is
it.
definitely running on
I
all
lost
cylinders.
against Kansas City, but I won 2 as the Orioles
David
yesterday.
Peralta steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here.
Oh,
2
David
on,
Peralta's
2
going to
away,
bomb
2
something.
home in the
David
inning
Peralta's
so
a
far.
beast against righties. Look at that,
Fastball
90,
too high
79.
to start him out here, 1-0. To first,
There we go.
and he'll step
Get
on
outta
the bag
here.
himself, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Diamondbacks. It's not just the air conditioning that has these folks
10-run rule.
fired up.
Not 10 runs
Back
yet.
with more on opening.
Not at 10 runs yet. I won't hear it.
Nolan Arenado will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
We got to get Greinke out. That's the key. Got to get Greinke out, and then the
splits
comeback
plate,
is
and
on.
it's strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball.
Blue Jays,
hitter.
it wasn't Lyles that does this. It was James Paxton. James Paxton put us down 7 runs, so I want to blame it on Lyles. Trust me, I do.
And the 0-1. Drilled to the
Get
right
through.
side. And this will get
Yeah,
through
that's
into
what I'm
right,
talking
and he's
about.
aboard with a single.
Some guys, you almost do them a favor.
Telling you guys,
if pitch
even though it was a
away
bad swing,
from him. Here, he's just doing
watch
what he
this,
does
low
best.
as hell.
Great balance. here.
Putting it
Good
through the
swing
hole, that's what I'm
path,
talking
and
about.
Drives it the other way.
Get rid of Paxton. Rush the mound on
Carlos Gonzalez,
Greinke.
as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half.
The
It's
Rockies are good.
0-1.
The Rockies are a
3
good team.
runs, 6 hits. No
We'll-
errors
we'll be
in the
okay.
ballgame for the Rockies
We'll be okay.
thus far.
This isn't going to be like the Padres, guys.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
All right, come on, Cargo. Come on, Cargo. Put us back on the right path.
On the run, this
Or
one in
swing
on
at the
him, and he
worst
can't
curveball you've
connect,
ever
so he
seen.
finds himself down
Wow, that
1-2
curveball
now.
was not fun.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think
All
about
right,
bringing
come on,
that one
boys.
right back.
Come on, Cargo. I need you here, buddy. Greinke doesn't have anything on you.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You guys like that? Come on, Gargo. Or just swing at the worst curveball. That's okay. We got this. We got this, boys. Fighting him off.
2-2. Nobody out, runner on first.
Cargo is going to be... Oh,
And
timeout.
prior to the
Timeout.
2-2, he'll step
We're
out
getting
of
him
the
off
box
his,
and
getting
ask
him,
for
getting him
time.
off his spot here. Thought Greinke was getting too much of a rhythm here. Gotta stop him.
A full
Ball
count,
3,
3
full
balls
count.
and 2 strikes.
Should we send him? Hug the plate. Lean into one, Cargo. I'll just have everybody stand over the plate and put their elbow out over the plate. Lean into one.
And
There we
he
go.
will take
Got another
ball
walk.
4. First and second.
Hey guys, we
now
might not
with
win,
nobody out.
but we've got the highest
Single and then a
OBP
walk to
ever.
start the inning. No, this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Panda, it might be. It depends
Trevor
on
Story will
roster
step in, a
or
groundout victim as last time.
it
And that with
depends
double play
on
in
like
order,
the.
they'll
I'm
obviously be
trying to think
looking to
about
induce
like the
another
pay.
ground
Sometimes
ball
the
out of it right
contracts
here.
aren't right, or the roles aren't correct. What I would suggest is
And
I
here's
think
a fastball
I
called
think
for strike 1.
Ryden is coming out with a version 2 shortly, like either today or tomorrow. I would hold off on your franchise and just start with those. Unfortunately, I thought 1.5 was fixed for that. So
Now a
but it is
changeup in
not,
on the
so.
hands that evens it at 1-1.
it's not a no-no. No, it's not even a no-no. We're winning this game. We're coming back. We're scoring 8
1-1,
runs.
Here it is.
God,
Swing, and he
Trevor
pops it
Story,
up
get under the
On
ball.
the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Oh man.
And one thing this kid's going to find out is that everything speeds up at the major league level. Those pitches that you were on top of.
Yes, I just threw a fit when I get under the ball with Trevor Story.
On top of you much quicker now. You got to learn to adjust.
Giving up on life, guys.
Ben Paulson will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Yeah, their overall goes down because of morale. Like if they have bad morale, also some of the birthplaces were screwed up, which I think is fixed. There's an issue at 1.5 with some of the morales and some of the staminas and stuff that I've heard. Come on, get up. Are we serious here? I'm going to throw my controller through the monitor.
Inning over. 1 left for Colorado, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3.
Oh, Panda, I did that already for the most part. Yeah, wait for V2. I'm going to do a 40-man in V2. That has all the injuries fixed. Sorry about the burp, guys. Excuse me.
And a fastball is in there for strike
I'll
one.
do a 40-man for the V2 that'll have all the injuries up, so. I don't know exactly what the problem was. I've heard some people saying something with morale, but I don't know exactly what it was.
He's ready. Here's the
I know they were talking about it on OS, so.
And he takes strike
wow,
3
I own Goldschmidt. At least I know that I don't have to be afraid of Paul Goldschmidt.
Sequence once again right here on Show Track. Now, normally this is
I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. I'm thinking it's supposed to be today or tomorrow, maybe, for version 2, but I'm not exactly 100% sure. I know it's supposed to be the next day or so.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. And that finds
Correa had the bench team role. Well, if Correa was in the wrong spot in the lineup, that might have been why.
He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll
because
run that fastball.
If Correa has a bench role, he can't. Correa's not going to request a bench roll, but if Correa has a bench roll, the reason for that might be because he's not in the right spot in the lineup, or he's not starting, which would be weird.
Hit hard up the middle, but Mayhew towards second. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second.
Yeah, see, someone was talking about earlier about the faster runners. It's a 77 speed runner that you can see I cut across the infield a little bit for. So it's about the angle you take at the ball for the most part. That's weird. Yes, it does, Augman. Matter of fact, that's what I'm doing with the Orioles right now. If you go to extra innings or play versus the CPU, either one of those you can do innings in.
Yeah, she'll take a
I like playing against the CPU, so I play 9-inning Diamond Dynasty games against the CPU. I already did, hi Bob. Thanks. So.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A 1-1
Wellington
count.
Castillo.
Here's the pitch.
Goat Steel.
Not anymore, buddy. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Actually, I'm not minding Jordan Lyles. He's got a good pitch repertoire.
Belted high in the air.
And as I say that,
looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Guys, when the hell did Wellington Castillo get so good?
A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up
I don't know
to 9 now.
I don't know what you're talking about with the difficulty.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen.
How in the hell is? Seriously, Wellington Castillo is not that good.
And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
I mean, he legitimately hit a 96-mile-an-hour fastball at his chest into the freaking no-look
right on the black,
deep into the upper deck.
It's 2-0 now.
I don't know how they fixed it, Panda. I don't work on the roster, unfortunately.
But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Into the wind.
Could be a long year for the Rockies, guys. We just got to make sure we get to 500 because we don't want to get fired.
An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Jake Lamb would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
All right, let's see. Swing at it, swing at it, swing at it. Oh, terrible curveball.
On 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, he knows he's already given up 1 home run in the
Rest in peace.
So this wasn't the most aggressive sequence we've seen.
Rest in power.
Losing him on 3-2.
You cannot get sacked before your contract. Well, no, you can sack the first year, yeah.
From the stretch.
Remember the Padres? Remember how bad the Padres were in that stream? In a pre-release stream, we did a Padres just simming through some stuff. And we were 49 and 113 in our first year, just simming. And they fired me after the first year, so.
Walks. Can't anybody throw a strike?
No, we'll be finding out. Shut up, guys.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Oh, I think Jordan Lyles has had enough. Time to start warming up somebody else.
Nick Ahmed digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with
Next
2
victim.
on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip
I don't think
home.
anybody
This is
has
a
real
big
high
2-out
stamina
AB
back
right
here, though.
guys.
Yeah, we're fine. That'll be fine.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2
We're not
and
getting
2
to the 10
away,
run rule.
This is not a guy that's going to back down out there.
Not getting
He
to the
comes
10 run
right
rule
after
just
him
will
with a
not happen.
fastball, and he gets ahead.
Yeah, let's not start the fire millennium hashtag. It's gonna go the wrong way on Twitter.
Only 1 in the inning.
Yeah, mayhem, they did. I mean, like I said, we simmed through it, and it was the Padres. So, but we turned everything to auto. So they were trading, like they traded away everybody on the Padres. It was bad. But the 10-run rule, I don't know. Everyone seems to think we're getting to the 10-run rule to where I'm going to get beat by 10. So it's not happening.
It's 1-0.
Greinke's at 85 pitches. The comeback starts when we get to the bullpen.
Smoke the other way. High
Parr went yard. Parr went yard. Come on. There we go.
Gone.
Comeback. Hashtag the comeback is on. Hashtag don't call it a comeback.
It's a solo
How about
home
that?
run there for Gerardo Parra.
Yeah, Gerardo Parra. I always had faith, sir. I always had faith in you. .400-footer the other way, baby.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty.
All right, let's keep it moving.
So you can
keep it going.
When this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's
a little
doing
Nick
his
Hundley
damage
action.
with 2 or 3 guys on base.
Kingpin Clay, what's going on, my man? If you love baseball, then you are going to love this stream because it's what we do. We play baseball, and we lose by 8.
Up to throw. Swung on, and this one's
There's no way Hundley did it. Yeah, Hundley doesn't have that kind of power. Nope. Warning track. Told you. Told you that was
this one away, and that's the first out.
New Day Sox. New Day Sox. Guys, don't forget to hit the follow button. We're so close to 2,000. Oh my God, we're at 1999. One more for 2,000. A little Pedro Reyes action. Is that what we're looking at, guys? Little Pedro Reyes action. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for
Rick Joy, this is for you. Pedro Reyes, baby. I don't know if he's staying in the game. He's definitely pinch hitting, but.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
New Day doesn't suck, Kingpin. Oh, you're going to be 2,000 with Panda? Are you going to be the 2,000th follower? Are lights going to go off and see, like, jingle jangles of everything?
And that's
I don't know what that does. I don't know if that means anything.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taking off on.
All right. Come on, Pedro. Todd Helton.
And he gets this
ooh, that's not a strike, Blue.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious.
No lights.
And of course,
hey, Panda, come on. We're not going to be down by 8 for long. Pedro's going to hit one for us.
This one's blue.
Get down, Pedro. There we go. First Major League base hit for Pedro Reyes. Show it to me.
And now there's no
yes!
happier person
Pedro, Pedro.
Pedro Reyes has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd
Go
expect
save
would
that
happen,
ball
there's
in a
the ball
humidor
being
somewhere
sent
for
into
Colorado.
The dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy
Gotta
case.
love it, boys. Pedro
You know,
Reyes
nothing can
with
quite
the
prepare
first
you for
ever
this
Major
kind
League
of
Base
role.
hit. Feel
Of course,
good
as
for
a
that
player,
boy.
you always
You know what?
expect
He
to
might
do
stay
well.
in the game
And in your head,
in
you
place
got a
of, I
certain
might put him
idea
in place
what
of
it's gonna feel like,
LeMahieu.
but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually
Rick Joy.
getting
Yep,
that
I'm
first
okay with
hit.
that. I'm down with that. Oh, look at his steal. I didn't realize he had a
Charlie
61 steal
Blackmon
rating,
now.
too. He might be able to
As he
steal
will
us some
take strike
bags.
one on the fastball here, no balls
Even
and
though
a
he's got
strike.
63 speed, we might be able to work
Runner
on
at
that.
first here, one man out.
Fergie, sign him up.
I think that got
Whoa,
him in
Charlie
the foot.
Blackmon just killed Zach Greinke. There's no one on
Unable to
first. You're not getting
recover.
there.
He's safe at first.
Come
and
on,
now
put him out of the
attention
game.
Turns back to the guy on the mound.
Get him out of the
Time now to see
game.
quite where that got him, and it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on
Come
the
on,
field
flake out,
confirm
Greinke.
it. It looked like it got him on his
God, their
drive
hats really
leg,
are terrible,
which
aren't
could
they?
be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
Your test
Now
is
the
working.
Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
No, 1908.
And
You
he's
can
gonna
you can
make a
steal.
change here, as that's going to be all tonight for
You can
Zach
definitely steal.
Greinke.
I don't do the
He'll
holding
wind up
steal. I
lasting
just tap
one
it
out
and
into
let
the
it go on
sixth
its
inning,
own.
but he'll leave with the
You
lead,
always want to
and
get
he
one
was
extra step
effective in
because
this one.
remember this year the default leadoff is
Daniel
one step
Hudson
shorter
is
than it
out
was
from the
last
bullpen
year.
as he'll get his first work
Well,
of
you
the
got to be
season
you got to be
here on
careful
opening
because people know, like pitchers know who the stealing guys are. So, Benny, did you look up Greinke's birth year before you did that? I gotta know. I think you did. Did you Google
DJ
Greinke's
LeMahieu
when Greinke was born before you typed that? Because if you did, mad props for doing research. Yeah, you got to be careful with the extra step this year.
He's set.
But
Here
they did it
comes.
purposely, so.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't
I knew
miss
you did.
by a lot,
I knew
but
you
it's
did, Benny.
1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Yeah, you can just tap it and load it up. You don't have to hold on to it.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
So if you want to steal like just from first, hold the left stick towards first base and then push L2 and then let go of it, and it will automatically do its own jump for you.
1-1, here it comes. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Yeah, but if you take an extra step lead with him, that's your fault, Tater. You shouldn't take an extra step lead with him. An extra step lead is going to make any pitcher look at him, no matter if he's 40 speed or not.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll
You're more than
even
welcome
things
to,
up at
Panda.
2-2.
Oh, too many pandas.
Where do you go from
Panda
here?
masa.
I think he's set
And then
up for
Panda
something off
waffle.
speed. If you can put
I don't know,
that
what's a
changeup
Panda
below
waffle?
his knees, you won't come
If I
within
Google
a
Panda
foot.
waffle, is it going to be bad? Like, Panda waffle kind of sounds like I would want,
2-2
like,
count. Here's the pitch.
on a Sunday morning,
It swung on and hit in the air.
like a
Toward
Panda
the line
waffle
and
iron.
right. Peralta is over near the line
Nope.
now as he makes the catch for
Pretty
the
sure
second
Peralta's
out
got
of the
that.
inning.
Steal a base, why? Well, I can't steal a base now. I got a guy on second. And 63 speed with a 63 steal is not going to steal third base.
Strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out.
But
here
as soon
in
as
the
I get
sixth.
a
Well,
chance
there's
to, I
still a
will.
lot of this game left, but it is starting to get
Come on,
late.
Nolan.
This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much.
Take
and
her
it's 2-0.
time.
2 times here they've gone
Yeah,
away.
you could steal home in the
Both
show.
pretty easy
I haven't
takes.
done
As
it
a hitter,
successfully,
now I'm thinking
but
it
apparently
might be
it's
time they
possible.
try to bust something
The other
inside.
problem is when you're on third base, no one, like what Ellsbury did the other night, because Moore went into the windup, which is stupid when there's a guy on third base. You go into the windup with a guy on third base, especially a guy as quick as Ellsbury, you're asking to get
And that's smart.
home
for
stolen
most
you.
guys, but you've got
That's
to
'cause
know
you
your
keep doing
scouting
caps,
report, because
Agile.
This is a guy that can cover the outside part of the
You know
plate.
Nightbot doesn't like that. You gotta be careful with them caps.
Oh, and here's
Oh,
a
Arenado
fastball
went yard.
right down the middle
Yes!
of the plate that
The
swung
comeback
on and
has
hit out to
begun.
Deep left field, and this one's not coming
Ladies
back.
and gentlemen,
This is a long
Moonshot.
home run.
Telling you boys. Well, you're not going to have to worry about it after this year, Tater, because he'll be retired.
Away left as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run.
I don't think his batting stance is that bad. Down to 5, guys. Told you. Don't believe me.
That's the perfect
Arenado.
storm there. A power pitcher on the mound, throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
All right, 12-7, boys. Slow pitch softball has been enabled. I've enabled slow pitch softball mode. Can Nolan Arenado pitch? With that arm, you might be able to. Actually, his arm's not his best part. Definitely his glove.
That evens it up 1-1.
I think Ortiz did his own motion cap. Matter of fact, I know Ortiz did his own motion capture for that. So that's on him. Because he's one of the guys that they had in for specific motion capture. He motion captured his own swing. So that's on him. You can blame David Ortiz for that. Puig. Bring Puig and Chris Davis in, right? Chris Davis can throw 2 innings.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Oh, that Granky Diamond's nice, Devil's Jaw. Devils, you're an Orioles fan, right?
And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
I think you are. I think Devils is an Orioles fan. No, you're not. What are you? Devil's Jaw. Who are you a fan of? I thought you were an Orioles fan, but you're not. I don't think. Damn it.
And that'll put an end to a big inning.
Just say I have a guy on 3rd and 1st.
So
yeah.
4 runs
guy on 3rd and 1st. Okay, good. Go ahead, Thibodeau. Okay, so Devil's Jaw. I got Machado in my Diamond Dynasty, and you hold left on the left stick and double switch. You hold left on the left stick and then push L2. That'll load up only stealing from first base. Devil's Jaw, I got Machado for my Diamond Dynasty team, so I filled the entire collection up. So now I have the 90 Markakis to play right field for me. And now I'm grinding to get to the 87 Machado and the Eddie Murray. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez on the run.
Come on, get there. There we go.
Number 1.
I couldn't tell you're an Angels fan after trying to tell me to get Tyler Skaggs 18 times.
4 so far. June Segura. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
No.
Trying to punt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
Why is my
1 out, nobody on.
My defense is all messed up? That's weird. All my shifts are gone.
Third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential.
That's right. We'll fix them.
Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Oh, Pedro Reyes makes a play.
2 gone.
I know he did agile. I'm just messing with you. Or right. Yeah, you got to hold the left stick right. I'm sorry. You just hold the left stick towards the base you want the guy to steal from and push L2.
Last time through. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Paulson
nice play, Ben Paulson. His name was Ben Paulson.
And the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order.
We do?
Lead, however, it's
every franchise team to get Skaggs? I told you, Garrett Richards is the card, though. I like Garrett Richards.
Field here in Phoenix. It's been a high-scoring affair this
All right,
far.
Trevor Story is over 2. We need a first major league hit for him
now. In
now.
the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Trevor Story is
I do an Orioles franchise too.
As he looks at
nice.
A ball to
Yeah,
start
Panda, you can send me one. I don't have a problem with that.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, and he didn't even
I
have
like.
to think twice about that one.
I do like Skaggs though. He's a good pitcher. But I think that's it. I think it's all about that Garrett Richards though.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Guys, the Caps are getting ready to close out against the Flyers. I can't wait.
Pitch swung on and
I don't think that's got the. Don't think it's got the distance.
Pollock.
think the wind to blow out a little bit on that one. Henry Owens? I don't think I could get Henry Owens, though. I don't think I have the pieces. Should you sign Wieters? Are you in your second season? His arm isn't what it was before, but he can mash lefties.
Be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Nice
pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Ooh, come on, Ben Paulson. I need that. His name is Ben Paulson.
Swung on and lifted in the air
just
to
under
left
it.
Center.
It's okay.
Catch made out.
Gotta get the scores back on here, guys.
And this is music to a manager's ears here. After he
what do you mean the shaft in the studio, Tater?
This guy's come in and gotten 2 quick outs to start the next inning.
Gerardo Parra will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Yeah, Trout's great. I love Andrelton Simmons. He's a personal favorite of mine.
Now a changeup here to start.
What do you mean Christian Vasquez got the shaft? Well, yeah, because he didn't play last year. He wasn't. You got to have innings in the major leagues to play or to be in the game. That's not anyone getting the shaft. That's just the way it is. Oh, God, Segura makes that play. Wow. I agree, Agile. I agree. Singleton's the best. Andrelton Simmons is the best infielder. Yep.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last.
He didn't play the year before, did he? Vasquez didn't have any innings the year before.
On that pitch this time.
All right, Benny, enough with the Skaggs jokes.
Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base.
Charlie Blackmon, big miss.
He'll take the turn and
took a bad angle on that.
Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly
in 2014? I don't know about that.
Will step in.
Wait, did he play in 2015?
Yeah, but this time, if he can just
that's what he has to play in.
Again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
It's not 2014, it's 2015 he has to play in.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a slider to start things out.
I'm not saying he hasn't played in the majors before. Did he play in 2015?
You have to lay off right there. That tight slider busted.
Because Dylan Bundy had the same thing.
All that can do
you got to play the year prior.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he didn't play the year prior. He played 50 games in 14. He didn't play in 15. That's why.
Here, nobody out.
I understand that. I understand he had Tommy John surgery. I'm telling you, the way the Major League Baseball Players Association works with video games is you must play in the year prior.
Squared that one up just a little late.
So the problem is that he has to play in 2015. That's what I meant.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
All right, let's see here. We got to get him to swing at something here.
Hit hard back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, if you look at the default rosters, if you load the default rosters, Dylan Bundy isn't in it either. And Dylan Bundy pitched in 2014, but hasn't didn't pitch in 2015.
Wellington Castillo will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3.
All right, Tater, you're right. SCA hates Christian Vasquez. You're right. Sorry.
This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his.
They hate Boston fans too.
Trying to work that.
That's exactly what it is.
Outer half, but it misses 1-0. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one.
It's not a bit flawed. It is MLB rules.
Oh, Now, not an easy pitch to
Nothing to do with anything SCEA does. Really getting tired of people saying SCEA does this, does that, when you don't know the actual rules of MLBPA.
The 3-1. Drilled on the ground to short. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Yeah, no. Well, anything Castillo kills me.
But you'll see the pitch is working
until that one.
Zone, and that's very tough
a little double play action.
Wind up being an easy double play ball.
Here's Yasmani Tomas as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike.
I'm not saying it's because. Yeah, that's why. But he was added. Ricky Weeks was added too, so. I think. Has Ricky Weeks made it up to MLB yet?
Another one fouled
not getting rid of Paxton.
Quickly behind 0-2.
Paxton will grow into a better arm.
Swung on and missed, and that's
I do like
the
Boone Logan, though.
final
Boone
out of the
Logan.
inning.
Sony Computer Entertainment of America.
A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona.
Already in the chat.
We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Arizona's on. Nick Hundley will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice.
And guys,
to this
in
point.
about 5 minutes, whether we're done this game or not, we will go ahead and flip over to PAX, the PAX 3 channel. I definitely want you guys to be able to see the panel coming up. So
look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And if we do flip off of this stream when the game is still on, I will promise you we will not go any further. I will not sim any further in this franchise.
1-2.
So
1-2. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there.
Making sure they're
into
up and
the dirt,
running.
in fact. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Oh, no. Come on, don't hit him. Don't hit my guy.
To give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short.
Oh, Hundley, come on, Hundley. I need more out of you.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down.
I will not be playing afterwards, Panda. I'm actually going to be watching the stream as well. Ooh, wow, that number does not look good. Actually, neither one of them looks good.
Neither of whom turned in an outing to remember.
Yeah, it has to play in the year before. I'm not sure how suspensions work. I know the suspensions thing was brought up. So.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the left
There we
side.
go.
And a base
Is that Pedro Reyes' second hit?
Got themselves a base runner.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a two-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
Charlie Blackmon gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Come on, Blackman, need this.
This one's
oh, come on, Charlie.
Tomas.
Damn it.
On.
Rushing a little bit.
Makes the play.
Yeah, Pedro's really doing well. Pedro Reyes is Rick Joy's boy. That's all Rick Joy. We got a lefty up? I can't remember who he lefty up.
Boone Logan will stand in.
Oh, we got a
now.
lefty
He'll
up.
be getting his first
Substitution.
plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Ryan Rayburn? Yeah, Ryan Rayburn's move.
Ryan Rayburn will look for
Reyes
some
is not
two-out
starting over DJ
magic
LeMahieu.
here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Getting close, guys. Watching that counter. A Bogart's rookie card? I got the Jose Batista rookie card in those new packs.
Strike, it's 0-1.
So, leave Rayburn in the pitch. Keeper, you don't have to buy it. It does not look exactly as 15. The new PBR lighting engine makes it look so much more better. But appreciate you coming to the stream.
Doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Remember, new guys, anyone new to the stream that has not followed yet, go ahead and hit that heart button. We'll be doing not only MLB The Show, but all sports games on this channel, some franchises, little Diamond Dynasty, little Ultimate Team, all kinds of stuff. We do all kinds of fun stuff, so make sure you hit the like button.
Comes 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
All right, boys. So after this at bat here,
swing and a liner.
We're going to be switching over to. Give me 1 second here. Once we finish this at bat.
0-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get
all right, guys. So thanks for stopping by the stream. We're going to be hosting the PAX 3 stream for. So you want to be a Twitch. So you want to be a live streamer as seen on Twitch. Going to go ahead and throw that over to those guys. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave, and we'll be hosting them here too. So I appreciate you all stopping by. We will be back later. See you guys. Have a good one. Or maybe yet. Not yet. Hold on a second. It is something like that. Hold on. Oh, it's host. Aha, I had the wrong one. I got it. I'm working on it.
Ryan Cook will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Jake Lamb digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. A pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. Now, that's how you want to get your season started.